Hello, how you doing? So this live isn't really anything to do with Goliath Ventures, which I've been spending a lot of my time doing at the moment. This is basically, I've got a funny story to tell you, and I probably want some advice. And I want to do this story because every now and again, you just get something strange happening. I don't know if I've done my hair, but let me show you. Let me tell you a story. When I woke up this morning, too. First of all, I have appointments that people can make with me, and I'm not. I know that you guys might think I'm here for the money, but I'm not. But I am here to survive, which means I do provide this opportunity here, and I'll just flip onto a screen where people can come along and they can actually book appointments with me. So you click on contact here, and you click on appointments, and it will take you away to Calendly. And in Calendly, you can book my appointments. Now, sometimes I use this as sort of a fishing net to get people who want to book my time. So yesterday, I got somebody booked me, and when they fill out the form and they book a time, let's go next. In here, it asks people what they want to talk to me about, right? So we can just enlarge this a little bit, and you'll see what I'm going on about. And you've got, they want to talk about Shopify, whatever it is. Down here, they can put a bit of a message, and then they can put their phone number and it will notify them. And also, the most important bit is if you want to talk to me about anything, we have this thing in New Zealand called Koha. And Koha was basically saying that, you could give us $50 for my time for a 20-minute conversation. I'm happy to talk to anybody. But people seem to, maybe I should put that at the top. Hello, Susie. Nice to see you in the chat room. But people fail to make payment on that money. Some people are very generous and they pay before they even make an appointment. But I'll tell you now what really happens is I get the appointment and then I'll text you and we'll tee up a time off my Calendly system. But what I'm getting at here, guys, there's a system here for people to fill out. Now, yesterday, someone said to me they wanted to talk to me about Shopify. Now, I do drop shipping for a living and it's great. And people often reach out to me talking about SEO. Now, these SEO guys are driving me nuts at the moment. No offense to anyone in Bangladesh or India, but I don't need your SEO services. I'll be clear. I'm a Shopify certified Shopify partner, which means I'm qualified to do anything on Shopify that the average bear probably isn't that intelligent to do. I also have set up probably 50 dropshipping websites and probably sold, well, I know I've sold well over $2 million worth of products in the last 6 years online doing dropshipping. Aren't I clever? So I know more than someone who is in a third world country who wants a job. So I get this guy yesterday coming out to me basically saying he wants to talk to me about Shopify. And he didn't pay my $50 fee. And then I wrote back to him and said, look, are you talking to me? I wrote back nicely, I must say, for people who are watching this. And I wrote back nicely and said, are you offering me SEO services? And he wrote back and says, no, I'm interested in purchasing one of your drop shipping websites that you've got for sale. And then he wrote me this long message that obviously was written without knowing our lingo. And he obviously didn't. I asked him 3 times for his phone number so I could chit chat back and forth with him to see, I like getting people's phone number. If you're going to get in a video conference with me in any sort, I like to know who I'm talking to because I don't know what you're doing with the recording. And at the moment, with all the stuff that's going down with Goliath Ventures that I've been busting, I'm just not prepared to go on camera and talk to anybody for any reason. You'll get screened first. Right. So this morning I wake up out of a deep sleep. I went to sleep quite late and I watched YouTube quite late. And I woke up, would you believe it, 9 o'clock in the morning. And by 19 minutes past 9 in the morning, I'm all ready to go. And I realized that somebody has come along and booked an express chat with me. And this person didn't even really put anything except this is the person here. Now, this person here, I got online, I'm half asleep because I've just woken up. I'm still sitting here in my undies with a t-shirt on. I've now got pants on, just thought I'd throw that in there. And I'm sitting here thinking, right, who is this individual? All of a sudden, I get this sort of like what seems like a studio. And this guy's website's called Credibility. I can't even read it. So let's have a look.
CredibilityX Media.
I don't even know what that word means. But this guy here reached out to me, telling me that he could help broadcast me to Mars. Okay, so I go, all right, I'm listening to him. And I didn't turn my camera on. And he was sitting there looking at a screen because I'm in the studio that I'm in now, and I didn't want to, I don't know who I'm talking to. And at the moment, I don't know if I can tell you this, but I'm going to tell you anyway, is that a lot of people are reaching out to me who are sort of coming as sheep. No, was it the wolves dressed up as sheep? Everyone's trying to pry information out of me at the moment, and I'm not willing to give it away. Not for money or gain. It's just the fact that I'm not just spilling the beans to everybody who's trying to do their own investigation at the moment with Goliath Ventures. And it's starting to piss me off a little bit, I'll be frank. So this guy comes to me, I don't know who he is. So I start investigating this guy. I want to find out who this, I can't even read his name. I don't even know where he's from. So I go to his website and I see the X factor in branding and reputation. We help entrepreneurs, public figures, and companies become the most credible voice in their space through strategic PR, branding, and reputation management. Oh, it sounds good so far. And then we've got this video, which I'm not going to play right now. And then we've got, yes, he's got his, I don't even know if this is real, but here he is on the birth Galitha thingy, whatever it is. And then I get, 10 plus years in business, 10,000 plus published PR articles, 2,000 plus, is it negative links deleted? So he must clean up people's profile. Well, he's going to have a hard job cleaning up my profile for all the smear campaigns people do against me. But you come down here, this is a one-page website. Well, it's actually a three-page website because we've actually managed to find the terms of use. And if you are like me, I'm looking at this and I'm reading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 terms of use. There's no real terms of use, governing law, contract, miscellaneous, user conduct. It's basically pretty narrow. So terms of use did not excite me. Then we also had, what I think I had was another one down here called privacy and publicity. Is there anything? Yes, it has got a page. Oh, no, it goes back to the homepage. So this guy that specializes in high branding profiles, when you click on his privacy policy, it just leaps back to the front page because he hasn't got one. Then, anyway, I'll carry on here before I go there. So you can have now, when I see packages and branding, I sit here and if you're looking at my toes inside my shoes, they start to curl like this. And I'm going, oh, here we go. The basic, aggressive, and the VIP package. Now, there's a method to my story, and you may be amazed after schedule a call. So I'm going to go schedule a call, and we're into WhatsApp. So now we're going to WhatsApp, which I am going to click on that button. And I'm going to actually ask them, see if he wants to, I'm going to see if he wants, starting WhatsApp, messages here, and I'm going to ask him to join me on my live if you like. Right, so now I've sent this guy a message to join me on my live if you like, and I'm going to show him now I want to do this because I want you guys to follow where I'm going with this. So the first thing is, now I've shut down the website. So I'm half asleep. I'm talking to this guy. He looks like he's got a professional setup office. And then you get past the packages, and then you get down, the story starts with us, your success, public relations 101. Publications to choose from. So you've got Forbes, all the big names. Content creation, the 1 billion eyeballs growth hacking, before and after. Looks exciting. Reputation management, protect, control, dominate your online presence. Boy, it sounds like something I really need, doesn't it? Refer a friend and get paid. Now you've really got my attention. Affiliate ambassador, monetize your network with CredibilityX, whatever it's called. And then this is the one that really gets me going. This is, what are they saying here? Are they saying they're affiliated with these companies? Well, probably not. At first glance, before I went live, I looked at that and it looked like they were saying they were affiliating. But I think what they're insinuating here is that they can get you into these publications because of their contacts and their networks. So that's fantastic. So this looks pretty enticing to me. Let's help you with your branding and reputation. Start today. Schedule a call through WhatsApp. Now, red flags here. I don't know this guy's name. Santon? If you are listening, is it Santon? Santon? If you are listening to this, anytime somebody gives me a WhatsApp phone number, it is actually a red flag. Now, WhatsApp, your WhatsApp phone number the WhatsApp link that you've given me hasn't got a phone number on it. If you go to the top here and you click schedule a call, it goes off to WhatsApp. There's no phone number, there's no location of where you are. So that got me going. So then I went to LinkedIn, as you do, right? And what we've got here is a LinkedIn profile. And now he's been with Andrew Tate. There's all these celebrities that he's been with. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and now I'm thinking, these photos are pretty well done. But then I go to another level and I look at this and I see he's got 88 connections on LinkedIn. Somebody who's well connected into networking, obviously, has got 88 connections. Doesn't make sense. All that there is red flags. And we've got the blurb here. Activity, he's got 100 followers. And I haven't done this yet, so let's just have a click at the activity. So it's all nice photos. How many millionaires live in Dubai? 86,000 millionaires more. You can read all about that. And there he is. And I'm looking at this going, is this just clever stuff? He's even got Mr. Beast in these photos. Is this to insinuate that he's associated with them? Or is it to insinuate the fact that he could get you associated with them? Or is he insinuating here that 1 billion followers submit and he's one of the billionaires? I don't know what I would take away from that there. Look, and he's got lots of photos. So anyway, what I did is I decided that I would put all the information that I found and put together an email asking him for a right of reply. So let's have a listen to what I wrote to him. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've forgotten how to do
Dear
this.
Sashin, thank you for taking the time to speak with me recently. Following our call, I have reviewed the public representations made by CredibilityX Media across your website and your LinkedIn profile. Several of the claims made during our conversation and in your published materials are extraordinary in scale, and before publishing any analysis, I am providing you with a formal right of reply to verify those claims. During our call, you stated that you generate millions of dollars in weekly turnover and are involved in the promotion and branding of numerous high-profile celebrities. However, basic due diligence of your public-facing materials raises several questions that require clarification. Your LinkedIn profile publicly displays 88 connections, while simultaneously presenting claims of global celebrity access, multi-billion-dollar business involvement, and large-scale media influence. Your LinkedIn headline and background imagery imply proximity to, or association with, numerous globally recognized public figures, without visible attribution or disclosure of the nature of those relationships. Public domain data indicates the CredibilityX website was launched or activated in early 2025. Despite claims of a decade-long operating history, your website asserts metrics such as 1,400 plus media publications, 500 M plus monthly impressions, and billions in enterprise value, without independently verifiable third-party confirmation. The terms of use explicitly state that results are not guaranteed, which appears inconsistent with the certainty of outcomes implied in marketing and sales language. By way of context, I have been featured in the New York Times, The Guardian, and a Bloomberg documentary for my work exposing large-scale Ponzi schemes, marketing fraud, and misrepresentation, particularly where authority, credibility, or revenue claims are used as sales drivers. Before publishing any article or analysis concerning CredibilityX Media, I am giving you 7 days from receipt of this email to provide verification for the following. 1. Substantiation of claimed revenue scale and business turnover. 2. Evidence supporting any direct contractual relationships with celebrities referenced or implied. 3. independent verification of claimed media reach, publication access, and impression metrics. 4. Clarification of CredibilityX Media's formation date, operational history, and any predecessor entities. 5. Any additional documentation you believe is necessary to ensure your public claims are accurately represented. If no response or supporting documentation is provided within this timeframe, any published material will reflect that no verification was supplied despite the opportunity to do so. This correspondence is not an accusation. It is a request for clarity and evidence, in line with standard journalistic practice. I look forward to your response. Best regards, Danny DeHeck.
Right. So I think that's a pretty fair email, and I think I've actually kept a copy of that. I have, so I don't need to worry about that, which is good. And so I'm going to stop saying people can help me doing that would be good. So as you do when you look at somebody's website, the first thing I do is I get the domain name and I put it into Wayback archive.org, and I look at the history of the domain name, and it tells me that this website was first indexed on the 20th of March, 2025. So this guy has managed to build this amazing company that promotes every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and he's a raving success. However, his brand or his name doesn't even seem to really exist until the 21st of May 2025. It looks like that dot is trying to load. I'm going to do one more. Please wait while your request is being verified. Okay, that was on the 22nd of May, and now that didn't work. So I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at it pretty skeptical at the moment. Now there is a twist on the story, guys, and I'm just telling you this is how we investigate stuff. First of all, so on the 21st of August, we have a live website. So this theoretically on the 21st of August, or maybe July the 21st, is probably the first time that this website went live. Here it is, X Factor, and it looks like the style sheet hasn't loaded. Now, was this 29-year-old on Australia's Forbes cover on August the 23rd, 2023? Sorry, I'll say that again, August 2023. It may be. I'm not saying he's not. Remember, wait for it. Okay, so I've shown you that his amazing website, his LinkedIn profile has hardly no traction. His website's only less than a year old. Everything so far is red flags, red flags, red flags, red flags, red flags. Just saying. And now we have a response from him, and that's why I'm doing this video, because I have actually received a response. Now, after doing the response, you would think that you'd get a lot of your questions answered, and he hasn't done too bad, but I have gone back with another one. So let's just read it bit by bit so we can get this done.
Hey, Danny, good to connect with you, and thank you for the time on the call. I want to start by saying there's no hostility or hidden agenda on my side. I reached out in good faith, out of professional curiosity, and to explore whether there was any meaningful overlap or value we could potentially create. Nothing more than that. I'm not running an investment scheme or scams, and neither do I work with any companies or individuals that don't align with my integrity. I reached out to you to see if there was synergy, or even to help increase your domain authority on your work. I wanted nothing in return. Congratulations on your success and getting your work featured on New York Times, The Guardian, and a Bloomberg.
So just before we go on with that, now, for people who know me, I've been going after the Pakistani software houses for quite a long time. They are companies that have now set themselves up in what we know as 6 different countries around the world, and they are basically going to people who are successful, and they're saying that they're going to publish their book, they're going to do their logos, they're going to do their branding, they're going to do all sorts of things, book launches, obviously build them fancy-nancy websites, even packages to help promote their book. But what really happens is nothing actually ever gets over the finish line, and these people just pay money, they get screenshots of their book, and they get told that their trademark's in place, and it's a massive industry in the Pakistani, happening with Pakistani people at the moment. But the real scam isn't actually the book publishing companies. The real scam is they're actually treating Pakistani people in a terrible way. They are not paying these Pakistani people's wages if they don't reach the sales threshold. So this guy coming to me saying that he's going to do stuff for me out of the kindness of his heart is quite a hard pill for me to swallow. But let's carry on for a little bit more.
I also want to clarify a few points you raised, simply for accuracy and context. Regarding LinkedIn, I've had active digital platforms for well over a decade across Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. LinkedIn is something I only began intentionally building in January 2026 as part of one of my New Year's resolutions for 2026. It's not a platform I historically prioritized, which explains the early stage appearance. In terms of public figures shown on my profiles, those individuals were interviewed on my podcast between 2019 and 2020. There are 55 long-form episodes, most averaging around an hour, filmed during that period. The relationships are contextual to those interviews, not implied endorsements or affiliations.
Yeah, okay, so that's good. And we'll keep going. I think it's important to get the whole context here.
Regarding CredibilityX, the confusion is largely branding related. My original company, TMS Marketing, has operated for close to a decade within the TMS Holdings structure, supplying media inventory on a B2B basis to agencies. CredibilityX was later launched as a B2C facing brand to work directly with individuals and businesses. It operates under the same ownership structure. On metrics and claims, the publication inventory exists and is verifiable. Monthly impressions for major media outlets are publicly available figures. The aggregated reach comfortably exceeds 500 million monthly impressions when combined. Like most legitimate service-based companies, our terms are clear that outcomes can never be contractual guaranteed, but that does not negate the scale or legitimacy of the infrastructure behind the service. We do have PR inventory of more than 1,400 publications. Every one of these publications' monthly impressions is public knowledge. You mentioned you were featured in New York Times, The Guardian, and Bloomberg. New York Times, 580 million impressions per month. The Guardian, 250 million impressions per month.
Right, and then we've got wishing you well and appreciate your... So I've actually sent back a reply basically saying you haven't really answered my questions. And then when I go back to his LinkedIn profile, I can see he's got Win with Asan, personal, and then his company. Yes, his profile's 11. So now we're clicking to here, and now I'm getting Get It Now Free, 4 pillars to mastery audio series valued at $550. Click here. Okay, this is lead generation stuff. So there's another website. I don't know what's happened to his picture here. I don't know why it hasn't loaded. It's just ridiculous. So then I started, oh, here we go. These are all the pictures. Have a good look because I'm smelling a rat here. This guy booked my time, told me that he makes millions of dollars for people, contacted me via a domain name email address that didn't have a website associated to it. Yes, I did get I think I got his phone number, everything about this. But then I started looking at his Instagram. And his Instagram has got nearly a million followers. And we've got pictures of him here in Forbes. These are all pinned. The first 3 are normally pinned. And then we come through here and we can find a lot more stuff that's credible. Well, I don't know if it's credible. So I'm actually asking my viewers, is this guy the real deal? And if you go through the Instagram, it looks like he's a raving success. We've got photos of Lamborghinis, celebrities, the high, all the high profile people. Next thing we'll see Christopher Diago. But I don't know. So this was his Instagram. The guy I saw on video today looked exactly the same as this guy. I don't know whether this guy, is the real deal or not. And because of the amount of scams and the amount of stuff that I see, there's always red flags. And I'm not saying this guy is a scammer, but I'm saying the way that this guy reached out to me and, wanted to help me free of charge, and everything about the connection, the WhatsApp connection, I would not even entertain the idea. So these guys here, these are real photos. This guy, I don't really know who this guy is. I have no idea why he would reach out to me. I would not even be surprised if these images are not real in my industry. I look for things, and why would this guy contact me? Look, there he is with Jason Derulo. Oh my God, so he might know Chris. Who is this guy? If you know him, and why would he want to help me? Hey? And how come he didn't research me and what I do before he reached out to me? And what is his motive? And I know you'll probably be watching this, my friend, but everything about when you contacted and reached out to me was a major red flag. There's podcasts. Here he is with, Grant Cardone, for God's sake. Chris, move over. Is this him with Grant? Oh, he's having a voice thing with Grant.
Consulting companies to change their sales practices to be more effective, more customer friendly, more transparent, and became.
So all these podcasts, he's got 48,000 subscribers, and I don't know. But to me, everything about reaching out to this guy, to me, raves red flags. But then I can't deny the fact that these look genuine and look real. Have I just landed on the best marketing guy in the world? Does he really want to help me? Is he genuine? Why is he giving me his WhatsApp number with no phone number? I don't know. But anyway, maybe you know him, and maybe I'm just being a bit cautious here. But look, if it sounds too good to be true, it often is my thing. So check out that guy. I'm not going to go on about it much more. I have given him another reply. His personal website's got images that are missing. I don't like seeing all these names. So he's got Jason Derulo here. You've got Jason, Gary Vanderchuck. All these guys here that he's claiming what? What is he claiming? He's associated with them? Is he claiming he's doing their marketing? Is this new brand set up for a reason? We've got coding problems with his website. This guy's meant to be in branding. Is the guy that reached out to me this morning impersonating this guy? I don't know. The email address that I received an email from was a really interesting one. It wasn't the same one, I don't think, that he signed up for my mail, for my Calendly appointment with. Really weird. Anyway, just wanted to put it out there. I'm going to break this off as another video. So who was the guy that contacted me? Do you know? I don't. I'm not sure. Why did he contact me? Is it my lucky day? Could be. Any information, please put it in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, guys, let's have some fun. What have we got here? We've got some meetings that are happening. We're going to crash some Zoom meetings, I think. Is that what I've been told to do? I think so. About time we had some fun. Been busy doing this Goliath stuff for a wee while. Oh, I know what we'll do. Should we impersonate him? Should we impersonate our new friend, just in case? No offense, mate. We just use anybody's name that's on the topic today. So let's go in here. See what we've got. Get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that.
So
yeah, I would just say what you're
Straight
touching
into
on right
Megan.
there. The platform as a whole, the transparency as a whole, there's nothing like what we're doing in network marketing. Maybe you could talk about a couple of the biggest companies in the world, like Herbalife. There's a few that have went public through the years, right? Not
Good
many.
stuff, guys.
The transparency factor, the stability factor, the longevity factor. You also have the ability to be an owner of the platform. I didn't mention this earlier. Everyone could be an owner, not saying you have to be or should be or anything like that. I'm a shareholder. I'm a proud shareholder because I understand the efforts that I put in, what they potentially can do for me in the future, if I build the business the right
Give me a
way.
minute here,
So I
guys.
also want to own what I build. So that's a very unique thing as well, where typically you join a network marketing company and you're basically making an owner wealthy, right? That's typically how this industry works. So you have the potential to also be an owner. and a rep within our opportunity, which is very unique. And in the early stages, right? Typically, when a company goes public, they're a massive business, and when they list already, most people don't have
Here
shares.
we go.
Let's say pre-IPO type of shares. They don't have access to that. We're in the small stage when we're already public, so that's also a very unique thing.
Well, listen, I'm excited. Every day
She's always
I have my
excited.
notebook out. Like I've been taking massive notes. So I just encourage everybody, be a student always and be excited when you don't know things. Like when I listen to you, Anthony, I'm so excited because I'm like,
Chat
I
disabled.
didn't know that. And I'm always every day wanting to grow and to learn. I never say, oh my goodness, it sounds hard or everything's hard. Things can be hard in, you know, So I just want to say thank you so very much. We appreciate all that you've done. We appreciate all that you are doing as well.
It's a
So, ladies and
scam.
gentlemen, if you would like to hop into my
Good on you,
Telegram,
Queen of Karma.
please do that. I dropped it in the chat, and I'm going to just do some quick inside of our Telegram, our team Telegram, just answer some questions in there. So, Anthony, thank you. Peace and blessings, everybody. And we will see you guys at the top.
Oh.
See ya. See ya, everybody.
Oh, she'll be absolutely gutted. Oh, that's talking about she's getting off there as quick as she could. Well done. Sorry I went there sooner. Well done, Queen of Karma. You guys rock. So that's what we do. So if you don't know what we're doing here, if you go to my website, you will see that we currently have around about 200 links. If you go to Zoom Patrol, don't go on the Zoom meeting. So here I am dressed up as a policeman, and down here is a XLS file, Excel file that you can download of all these Zoom meetings, which are promoting multi-level marketing. You'll never make any money on multi-level marketing, and these guys claim that this is the best thing since sliced bread. Everything's in the future. Megan, a year ago, was publicizing the fact that if you signed up for her $29 a month program, you were going to make $842,860 a month. All you had to do was be at the top of the pyramid. And that was her goal, and it didn't reach. But now her company, where she's built up 80,000 subscribers, is now merging with another company which has been featured on Behind LLMs called iGenius. So it's absolutely incredible that they just go from one platform, one concept. But at the end of the day, they were taking payments for people to sign up for her program. And we went after Tiger Pay. We shut them down for a wee while. They relit that up. But they were taking money via Cash App. They were just taking money from people, not delivering any products other than educational products. But if you've got any Zoom links like this, you can go to my website, hold your mouse over the Contact Us button, and we've got host name, meeting ID, passcode, and we'll go in there and we'll monitor these Zoom meetings. And there's a typical example of someone who doesn't want us in their Zoom meeting. So what I do with them is we put them into bookmarks, and under active control, I can now open up 47 of these links that you may have provided us, and we will now go in and actually see if we can find any other meetings that will still be happening. And also it is against Zoom's terms and conditions to use their platform for multi-level marketing. But because they don't enforce it anymore, that they used to, it's very, very hard to shut down these meetings. So my goal was to cause disruption and create as much awareness around these people. And there's lots of YouTubers right now. We've got Queen of Karma in here, and she is also very good at going into these storm meetings. We've got Jelly Snack, Susie. We record these meetings and broadcast these meetings to create awareness, and that's what we've been doing lately. And it's a bit of fun. It's sort of what I'm known for. I haven't had much fun doing what I call Zoom gate crashing or Zoom patrol for quite a while, so it's quite nice to get out here. Unfortunately, it's 2:45 in the afternoon here in New Zealand, and I know most of these meetings are over. So I'm just quickly logging into a 47 Zoom meetings, and then I'll go back and fix up my camera, and I'll just see if I can find the meeting to this one, and then we'll hopefully have some entertainment for you. I might be breaking up a little bit because I'm using a M4 Mac 18-inch laptop. But let's go to, what are we doing, Danny? My brain's not working. There it is. Brain stopped working. I'm just going to see if I can find the password to this one. I can. Look at this. I'm well prepared. A bit of fun here. Edit. Get the password. Oh, big G Wealth Management. And this is literally one of the biggest scams that's going down on the internet at the moment. I updated my blog I did on them just the other day. They have now got 6 different government agencies from around the world warning people not to get involved with this scam because it is the most vicious and fastest growing scam I've actually seen for a long time, which alarms me. And that's why we do this. But hopefully I will have the password. Yeah. What's Frank saying here? What are we saying, Frank? What are you trying to say? Danny, number 1. GG going live soon. Okay. All right. I'm literally in here now, and we will get there. Thank you for the heads up. I'll turn my camera off. Hopefully I won't be too jumpy. Well, let's just go in there. Save password. So here we go. This is not going live yet. This is actually the international one. I actually think this one is different. Let's go through some of these. Now, my computer's going a bit slow, so I know that I'm actually having login problems with a few. So hopefully it will come back a little bit, not too distant future. We will just turn off the mic. Step chain. Now, we have actually had an update from Rory Conacher. 4 months ago, he did a video, which I missed, bitching and moaning that his company has now been forced into liquidation and all the investors that invested under him are now going to miss out. And since then, there is a new video with Rory that's come out basically stating that he's going to do a class action lawsuit in Dubai for everyone that's lost money to Hyperverse. Now, if you don't know anything about class action lawsuits, that doesn't happen in Dubai. But anyway, so he was promoting Step Chain. So he built up a community claiming that he would be able to help people get themselves their money back from Sam Lee. Managed to get 30,000 people on his Zoom meetings, and then tried to switch people into investing in Step Chain, and it was absolutely wicked. Oh, Tom and Kim have changed their passwords, guys. Just telling you that now. So if anyone wants to give us Tom and Kim's new passwords, let us know. I'm just turning my camera off, and hopefully that will. There we go. What's this one here? This is 10 people. Let's have a look. This must be building up. Oh my goodness, this isn't. I want to know who this is. Right, so I'm just going to put this on a different screen for now, and then we will have a listen to this. I'll see if I can get the sound going. There's only 10 people in here. It might be just starting. Right, we've got that going. So we will do that until we find another meeting, but I'll give you some entertainment in the meantime. I'm going to reset the permissions, turn on the camera, and then hopefully reload it. And hopefully we should have sound, and then we'll go back to my normal meetings.
And claim rewards. Let's dive right in and take a look at those.
Anytime Nompi is sitting there as an avatar trying to tell you how to invest,
Quick Bonus has
it is a scam.
4 levels.
This is very loud.
On your first level, which is everyone that's direct to you, for each club purchase, you will earn 5 USDT per club.
Right.
Now,
so
this meeting is being recorded. You earn 2 USDT, and your level 4 will earn you 1 USDT per club.
So we're going to go back.
Let's take a look at the Quick Bonus.
Look at this. I mean, isn't this disgusting? Is this multi-level marketing? No. Hey, now we're going to go back to this one. I'm going to fix up my camera, which is all gone AWOL. MP3, and hopefully we can go to fix me up so I look good first. There we go. Looking good again. Let's have a listen to this guy.
Guest, what you can do is simply send a text message or call the person that invited you. Everybody give China Clark some love. Welcome China to the family.
All righty.
Let them know.
We have another group.
Let them know you're ready to get started. They'll walk you through how to get set up and signed up and get you started. So make sure if you type 2026.
Okay, if you're looking at the screen now, you can get the idea of this room. The chat room's wide open.
Started and welcome you to the family. We got some more iPhone users. 2026. Welcome, Director Harvey.
No, I know that we have another crew out there, and they're the ones that have questions. So you guys that have questions, go ahead and get your questions answered tonight. Go ahead, formulate them, put them in the chat area so we can get them answered. But please do not log off of here and go ask somebody else that didn't see what you saw or hear what you heard.
All right, everybody.
What you should do about this opportunity, because they can't give you anything meaningful to get you closer towards an educated decision.
Okay, hopefully I'm going to have this set up before this goes live.
Everybody give iPads to me. I don't know who's on that, but we want to welcome you as well.
This meeting is being recorded.
As well. Director Harmon says, are these business training trips tax deductible?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Is this CRC? Here we go. She's looking now. She's going, oh my God, Danny's spamming this chat room. Who is this guy? And this is CRGG Gold, I believe, and they're providing tax advice. Wonder what she's going to do.
Was this untruth? But okay, Danny. I don't know why you would say that, because that's not true.
Yes,
but okay, you have your right to your own opinion. But that's what it is. How many know people can have opinions? That don't mean they're factual.
424.
Okay.
That's going so fast, I couldn't even see.
Yeah, I don't even know. If you have, so let's just hold on real quick. Dr. Harmon, if you can remove him, because we can't even get to the questions.
Yeah, I was trying to see what name is it? I thought I saw Linda.
I'm going to change my name
I don't know what it says.
if I can. Rename myself to full stop.
Get rid of Linda.
There we go. They won't be able to find me now.
Okay.
You know what this reminds me of? The person that walked in Jamal Bryant's church.
Here we go. Oh, I'm turning my camera off.
Said Danny? Oops.
Yeah, I think somebody removed him. When you start your business, hold on. Okay, let's.
When you start your business, there's no business here, guys.
Like AA, AAA, nurse, or military. Director Harmon, that's right in your lane.
So, of course, you can still use your military discount. I use mine all the time. Definitely. And you know what? They're also commissionable.
All right, so I'm going to go get
I'm
another
laughing
name.
at Brandy. Brandy, I'm with you 100%. Right?
I'm going to use the name as...
you know the part that's always interesting to me? Is why is it nobody comes into your job and try to get you out of there when they know it's limiting?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody ever did that when I was active duty.
Suck on these nuts.
Director Roy, you know that nobody's ever pulled up and said you should... it's always interesting.
Suck on these nuts.
People, if you're that upset, why be here?
Yeah, I'm upset because you're breaking the law, and you're telling people a bunch of lies, and you're doing multi-level marketing, and the products you have don't really exist.
A director level and you pass, do you still get passive income if the business does not continue selling travel?
Yes. So Planet Marketing and Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel are two separate companies. They just have an exclusive partnership. So yeah, you will still earn residual and leveraged income through Planet Marketing. You can earn a lot of residual.
And that's why they're stuck inside a Zoom meeting, because they know that the system is going to pay them so well as long as they recruit.
Okay, so this was obviously somebody else too.
Yeah, so
because Danny's not out there. I removed Linda.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We can just ignore it. They said we're being streamed live, though. I hope.
I like it, please. More people.
Oh, good stuff.
So if somebody removes Sagat, we'll appreciate that as well.
Sagat?
Yeah.
Suck on these nuts.
I like the fact that it's got to be a bot because it's typing so fast.
I've done it 1,000 times.
If you're streaming live, let me share this with those that are listening live.
Okay, here we go.
One, thank you for being here and taking your time to be informed and educated.
Excellent.
Number one, if it was illegal, the government would not issue tax returns. Let's start there.
Okay.
So just go look that up, right? If it was illegal, the city of Atlanta, Georgia would not have issued a governmental proclamation.
Obviously, he doesn't know what we do for a living.
To our company for the economic injection it had in the state of Georgia. How many of you know governments do not give proclamations to illegal businesses? And you can go research it.
Oh, I'm enjoying this one. Let's go back this time.
Also, the Better Business Bureau's job is to protect the consumer.
Okay.
And we have a very strong rating with the Better Business Bureau. Disney, Marriott, and Carnival would not have risked their billion-dollar brand to partner with something that was illegal. So I love the fact that people try to deter what they don't understand.
Okay, lack of education.
You give out false
How many times have we heard this crap
at least
before?
go do your research so that you can educate your audience.
This meeting is being recorded.
Right? So that's what we want to make sure, right? That we do that. So any other questions from any of our guests?
Here we go. Now he's getting the messages from himself. So if it's illegal, then I'm probably going to prison for exposing you.
And we may have some Director Harmon, but it's not allowing me to see the questions.
I'm looking, but this person keeps getting back in. First, they were just here as the period person, and I removed them. But this person is like
512.
How many I know when you're going to have something good, the enemy always going to show up.
I did miss you.
Man.
Oh, yeah, you got something good. The enemy's after you.
I need y'all to just understand. Somebody typed earlier, your positivity is in your own control.
Oh, that's
We're
right.
up to about 1100. Why don't they chat this? Why don't they chat the...
Well, we can let them raise their hand and we can unmute them if they have questions.
Okay.
But we want you guys to be able to get your questions answered. But since there is a hater out there that does... So Damien on the iPhone. The iPhone doesn't have a picture, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't unmute Director Harmon. I would not put in the chat area just because we don't know. And we want to keep it very, very professional. So for all of our guests, let's do this because we want to make sure that you get your questions answered in the most appropriate way, right?
Here we go.
So if you have a question and you're a guest, get with the person that invited you.
There you go.
They will connect.
They removed me. Yeah, so now we'll go back to sound.
You that are joining, we welcome you to the family. You will see that when you make a decision that's out of the norm, you're going to have some hate. But understand this, people never hate down.
Ever.
Let me say again, people never
so when
hate
you're doing
down.
success, not that you're promoting
So the fact that
scam.
people are taking their time to come talk to and really try to deter you from what's in front of you, somebody say, you know you're in the right place. So get with the person that invited you. Let them walk you through how to get started. If you have questions, one of the leaders will absolutely be available to get those questions answered for you. And as always, we apologize for the ignorance that is around, but how many of you know that that's just the landscape of the world we live in now?
This meeting is being recorded.
And you got to understand it. Don't let people rob you of your vision because they're limited in their thinking. And so with that, as always, we will see you at one of two places.
As quick as they can.
On the beaches of the world or at the bank. But hopefully we'll see you at both. You have a great rest of your evening on purpose. Be blessed. And most importantly, take charge.
Oh, look at that. They just get off here as quick as they can. This is a scam. Leave it like, oh, no, I did see you, Ash Mafara. Do you have a life? Well, look here. You're more than welcome to come on our live. And we do have a life. We've been doing this for 5 years. This is multi-level marketing. They promise unrealistic returns for people that sign up and recruit family members. There's always some form of monthly fee that you have to pay. There's some promise that never eventuates. They're educating people about crypto and they know nothing about it. They're not regulated financial advisors. They don't have real offices. These people are claiming that they have done really well, and if you follow their leadership, you'll do the same. These guys would not be stuck inside Zoom meetings doing this if they really, truly had made a success out of the company that they are promoting. These guys go from one Ponzi scheme to the next, and we're just sick and tired of these lies that they tell people. If the income claims were correct, then they would actually not have disclaimers when they start these Zoom meetings up. Now, if you want to come on my meeting right now, you can follow the link. There's a link to my studio, and you're more than welcome to come in here and have a go and talk with these people. I'm fully transparent. And if you don't know who I am Danny the Heck, and I have been featured on the front, on the two-page spread in the printed edition of the New York Times. I've also been featured in the Guardian newspaper, And I've also been in a Bloomberg documentary exposing scams like this guy is running right now. I've also been in numerous other media publications. I don't do this for shits and giggles. I'm not a YouTuber looking for clicks, but I'm here naming and shaming anyone running a large-scale Ponzi scheme or a scam, and I will expose these people. And I have a team of Avengers, and we're going after you guys. We're sick and tired of these scams launching, collapsing, rebranding, and it just goes on and on and on. And you can be in my chat room and say, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, we do. And if you want to, come on stage now and talk to me in real time, put your camera on, and you're more than welcome to tell me why you think this guy is running a legitimate company. This is a scam. Leave now, perfectly clear. We're not hiding behind anything. We're transparent. These guys are just blood-sucking bottom feeders that live on the planet that really need to get a life. Anyway, after that, I think I said what I've done that quite well. You should invite him to talk. Well, he's invited. If you've got his contact details, give him that link that's at the top there and he can come on here now. Well, he's more than welcome. We would love to see him. So that's interesting. So I'll just have a look and see if we can find any others. It's always fun when we're doing a Zoom day. We should have Zoom Wednesdays, which is always exciting. I haven't got the WhatsApp links available. Here we go. So this is I think this is Wealth, this one here. Now, this is important, this one, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get gaslighted in this meeting here. But this meeting, because there he is. Where's that?
They got to be putting it in places that people have no desire really to get the information. They're just coming to be disruptive.
Here we go. So he's got 72 people back in here now.
But here's the one thing I want all of you to sort of take from what occurred.
So this looks like a leadership meeting.
Keep your composure. When you know what you have is the facts.
Oh my God.
You don't have to get
reassure everybody. How ridiculous is this?
Right? Just keep yourself together, continue to share the facts, and keep it moving. Like, because they kept coming back in the meeting and continue to disrupt, that's why I just said, get your questions answered offline. Because they were typing it so fast or they had a bot doing it so fast that we couldn't get to it to give people really the answers that they were looking for.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
And so we had to
welcome.
do it
Good
offline.
Evening. Good evening.
And
Good
so
evening.
That's what I
folks.
want everybody
welcome,
to really
welcome,
take from
welcome.
it is keep your composure. Only when people know that they are about mess, they got to come. Like, I'm not going to a place if I think it's not even legitimate for me to be in that. You see what I'm saying? Why come to that and sit all 60 minutes? So keep your composure around that kind of stuff when you know that what you have is absolutely, the thing that we want to have, right? So.
He's removed me. Oh my God. So there's a guy that's telling you to handle people like me and he won't even speak to me. Now he's worried that we're broadcasting.
So hold on real quick.
He's going to make sure we're not being broadcast live, guys.
Yeah. So I just had to put Danny back out.
Oh, he's very good.
So let me just check real quick if I see if I got anybody I don't recognize. That's foolish. So you may have some team members trying to get in right now. Simply text them real quick and let them know that I just locked the meeting. I'm just checking to see if anybody is here if y'all see anybody in a name that just looks like it's
we'll
shaky,
take screenshots.
Director Soto, just let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you the ability to unmute in case
so this is all their leaders.
Just let me know.
Why would
Danny,
he lock
that
the
same
meeting?
Danny joined back in. Let me give you D Farmer some co-host rights to help out in this. Yes, D Farmer.
And he had his camera. Turn the waiting room on, and then maybe
Okay.
like directors can let their people in.
Perfect.
That way.
How I do that?
You're gonna go to host tools.
Waiting. Oh, right here. Enable waiting room.
Yep.
Thank you, Director Farmer.
Okay, we backed up all the names.
Okay, so we can do that. Because I had to put Danny back out. Anybody see another crazy name that, or there's something that was on there that we need to take back off, so that we don't have no foolishness, so that we can actually talk? Director P. Scott, if you can raise your hand again, I saw your name just float up with a thumbs up. If you can raise your hand so I can give you co-host rights. I seen you clapping, but I don't see. Oh, there you go.
Okay, this is a secret meeting. This is great.
There you go.
He's locked the meeting,
All
though.
right.
He's
found you. And is Director Cynthia Rayleigh, are you on? If you can raise your hand as well, if I can find you.
So this is a legitimate
Y'all can just give us some
company.
patience. We're just trying to make sure that we got the right people in the building, right? So we don't have no foolishness. Is there another platform we can use? We can.
Oh, we can, but there isn't.
We can. But do we want to do that right now? Do we want to all switch over right now?
So lap it up, guys. These
Where's
are all
Beham?
I don't know if I wouldn't do it tonight. We'll just be more vigilant tonight, and we'll work together.
So they're not doing anything illegal.
I think last minute maybe a little bit much.
Yeah. Okay. And you said what? If there's another business partner that, what did you say? Then can we? No. So if you, only directors should be letting anybody in if you don't mind. Because sometimes y'all just be letting people in, y'all don't know who they are. And then we end up with the foolishness again. And we don't really want that.
Yeah, he's
Director Coleman, where are you?
That meeting is still locked.
Do we see the waiting
People
room
are excited.
on our end?
This is real
Oh
world
my God.
assets
P.
that
Scott,
are
do you see the
backing our token.
I don't think
There
you
is nothing
enabled
out
it
there right
yet.
now backing Bitcoin.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh my God.
On my end, it says enabled. I checked it.
Oh, you know why? Because you have it locked. I'm gonna take it off lock, and then we'll be able to see the waiting rooms.
Oh, got you. Okay, let me do that.
Okay, here we go. This is Larry Lane. I do want to have both, but this guy's more exciting, to be honest, at the moment.
Director Victor. Oh, there she go. Yes, ma'am.
I was just letting you know I can help if need be because I do have some business partners coming.
I just gave you co-host rights.
All right.
Yep, thank you, y'all.
Unlock the meeting.
Director Coleman, I gave you co-host rights to help that. Director Wilson, is that why your hand is raised as well, ma'am?
So those are the names.
sir.
We've got
You're
some
more than
familiar
welcome.
names in here.
Oh, Director Soto, let me give you code so you can let people in if you know them as well. Like I said, once again, let people in that you know. If you don't know the name, they're going to just have to sit.
Still locked.
It's just going to be what it is.
48.
I'm not looking to have anybody excluded, but Director Wright, yes, ma'am.
Unlock the meeting, you dumbass.
Director Levert, yes, sir.
We got new people coming in.
Okay. I'm gonna give you Director Levert. I'm gonna give you co-host rights as well to do that.
All right, so I still got the meeting locked.
P. Scott, what do you think about when it be crazy? Like on nights like that, I laugh sometimes. For me.
I actually mentioned I was
are you
hosting
guys
another Zoom,
good at
but I
reading
came on
people?
and
Does
heard what
this
you
guy
were
look
saying.
like he's
And
running
we've
a
had it
legitimate
happen before,
business?
but I think the key that you mentioned is to maintain your composure because that's their goal is to throw you off and to try to, insert some doubt into the guest, but the fact that you obviously maintain your control and
you
your
did well.
composure,
And the fact that this is going to be on the internet
negated, I believe,
for a
what
long
their
time.
goal was. But there should be a feature where
it should
when
be.
you remove someone,
Maybe you go back to
they don't have access to getting back on. We need to make sure that that's added to the Zoom.
Okay. You're good, mate. Here we go. The waiting room's
Some
on.
of y'all shaking your head like, yeah, it should be once we get them out of here, they shouldn't be allowed back in.
That's right. And you should be a scam fighter.
So usually when you remove people from Zoom, they can't get back in. Like if you remove them, they can't get back in.
Yeah, for some
Use any
reason,
of
I
those
guess it
names,
was
guys?
happening. So we just need to make sure that the settings are correct. And I'll get with Bernard.
Okay, we'll have a bit of fun here. I'll just
give us a moment. We're going through to get people in.
Okay. And then we'll have a meeting. By that time. Of course, this is a legitimate company. Nothing to hide. I'll just get the sound going again.
If you're just joining us, give us a moment. We had some interruptions earlier, and we were just trying to make sure that we minimize those interruptions as much as possible. So definitely be patient. Let your team members know if they're waiting. It's going to be a minute. We'll get everybody in.
Yeah. So what we're gonna have to do, P, and I'll apprise you. Where's BHAM? So I know many of y'all are here. We're gonna have to update and BHAM our president directors. I'll definitely apprise y'all of a minute. In a minute, we'll jump on something in a second, and I'll apprise y'all of what's occurring. But ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to end this just because we want to make sure that this intellectual property is definitely not compromised.
Intellectual property.
And so we will definitely just check your messages in just a moment from a director. You may have access, but we may have to reconvene because this intellectual property and what information we're sharing that we want to have proprietary to us here in the company is not being absolutely that at this time. We're being streamed, Director Scott, without our knowledge and without our permission. If we want to have a conversation, we would like to be invited into that conversation. And so for everybody, we're going to end this at this point. Not that we don't want to, because we have to. And we'll definitely get back with y'all so that y'all can be aware of what's happening. All right?
Understood. Thank you, sir.
Oh, they had to shut down the meeting. How bad is that? Well, let's just hang out here. We'll just get ourselves set up in a couple of other places. So they've realized they've been streamed, but only because we've told them that. What a crack up. Right, I'll just get some other ones going here because I'll be back soon. I'll just get back that. Alrighty. Well, that was a lot of fun. Now, we did have another meeting. Larry Lane. Where are you, Larry? Larry Lane. Let's get Larry Lane going.
Sorry, $39 early registration, $99 at the door.
Chat room's disabled.
Save money. If you know you're going,
we
get
can't
your tickets
draw.
Now. Go ahead and register.
Whiteboards. Can't do whiteboards.
The attendees will be gifted
5,000 remote control
GGC coins. The leadership training starts at 10 a.m. sharp. Do not be late. It's going to be very informative. You're going to meet a lot of important people. You're going to get a lot of very beneficial, important information.
Educational
and you're
packages.
going to learn a lot. So I would ask everybody to go ahead, register now, get your ticket for $39, save the $60 because you know you're already going to go. And if you do not have the link to purchase it, I will send it out in my group after this, and everybody send it out to your downline. But you go to the bottom where it says purchase your tickets here, you tap that, and it pulls up the screen where you register, and you can pay from there. It's very simple, very easy, takes about 30 seconds to do, and you're set up and you're ready to go. I think Tommy is on the line now, and he wants to talk. Tommy, are you there?
Here we go.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, folks, how do you follow Larry Lang and Gary Kramer? It's almost impossible. The only person I know that has more energy than Larry Lang is probably Keith Yarborough. He will get on this thing and talk forever. But anyways, I want to explain a couple of things to you that give you a little Cliff Note version, as Keith would say. On the 21st, when we have the event, we're going to unveil some things. We're going to unveil.
Sorry, right now I'm requesting remote access.
You can buy different academy classes.
Of the screen,
there's
which
going to
means
be
they have to
between
click a
3
button,
and probably
and there's a
10
big box
to
that keeps
start with,
popping up in their front,
or
which is
3
very
and 7.
distracting.
I'm not sure about how many. And if you buy an academy class, you're going to get gifted some coins. Don't ask me to tell you how many, because the prices of the academies are still in the works. So therefore, the gifted coins are still in the works. But it's going to be very exciting. It's going to take you every way, all the way from what is cryptocurrency and how did Bitcoin get started, all the way to just about everything you can think of. Mark Guest is one of the
Oh, so you're
smartest
going to,
guys on
once
the
again,
planet
more
when it
education.
comes to cryptocurrency, and he's going to be teaching or
What am I missing in the chat
demonstrating
room?
most of the classes himself, I believe. But it's going to go
If you don't know
anywhere
about this
from
coin, this is
tokenizing.
a total
They're going to explain
scam.
to you everything about it, but it's going to
And
depend
would
on
you
what level
believe,
you
it
come
seems
in
like
at,
the
and I'm not sure
professor,
the prices
Roberts, is no
yet.
longer in the
So
company,
it's
and he's meant to be the quadrillionaire.
pretty exciting to be there for the
There's no
unveiling.
gold.
And I want to correct Don. I hate to do it, but it's not 5,000 coins. It's $5,000 in coins when you come to the event, which is a heck of a deal. It'll cover your airplane fare. It'll cover your hotel bill. It'll cover that little small $39 fee of
I'm getting
pre-registration.
nervous. So I doing this.
And I encourage everybody do the pre-registration. It's $39 for the event. It's $20 for the gold mine if you'd like to take the tour. If you buy it at the door, it's $99 for the event and $30 for the tour. But there's a lot of exciting things going on. Not sure why we're having a little slow start on getting some of the seats sold.
Because it's a fraud.
But as Larry Lang said, it just took off just a day or so ago. We might be limited on seats on this one, folks. And we're renting the biggest room that the M has. It's, I don't know if other people that were out there the last time
So we
saw
need
it,
to reach out to
but
the
it looks like
MGM and tell them
a
that
lack
they're
of a better
hosting a big
word, it
scam.
looks like a auditorium. It has
We've literally
fine
shut down
acousticals
venues
in it. You
before.
can have bands in there. You can have everything in there, and it holds. I think the limit's between 1,500 and 2,000, and we expect to fill it up. So, if you buy now, you get it for
So
39
where they're
bucks.
claiming this is going to
And
be?
just remember, you're going to get
MGM
$5,000 worth of tokens
on the
or
corner
$5,000 worth of coins when
of
you
the
show
boulevard.
up. So don't hesitate. If there's not going to be any exceptions when you get to the door. It's going to be $99, no exception. Like you can get online and take MasterCard and Visa, American Express, and whatever. I wanted to kind of tell you guys about a little something else that's got that a little something else that's going to be going on. We're going to be doing a little transition on our payment schedule, and you guys will be
payment schedule
introduced to it on Thursday night, but it's going to start on Wednesday. Just to touch on it, the payments are going to go straight to the company. They're not going to go anywhere else but the company. But it's a transition period.
There we go. Put my
It'll get
name up.
explained to you. We're going to take cryptocurrency. We're going to take Visa, MasterCard. We're going to take Zelle. That's the biggest way most of the money comes in.
A company's going to take payments via
Cash App
Zelle,
and PayPal, and the only thing that we don't think we're
which
going
is
to
meant to
take
have
is
their own
Venmo.
exchange.
And but we'll take every. You'll be able to ACH it. You could wire it. You can domestic
Why
wire
can't
it.
you
You
go
can
to the
wire it from
exchange and put
Vietnam.
your crypto in and buy these
So we're going to
tokens?
take
Because they
every
don't have an
possible
exchange.
way of payment that you can think of.
Beth, you're up
So
here
get
as
with your
well.
sponsor. He'll know more about it, and it'll be explained more on Thursday night, I think. Like I said, it's going to be a slow transition from what we have been doing to what we're going to do. So I appreciate everybody showing up for the Zoom call tonight, and I hope to see each and every one of you when you come to Las Vegas. So get on there and get your $39 ticket now. Don't pay $99 and get your $5,000 worth of coins.
Oh my
So
God.
everybody have a wonderful night, and I'm going to hang on here until my good friend Jillian gets my song going again. I'm going to hang on here and listen to it one more time. Go ahead, Don, but as far as I'm
Larry
concerned,
Lane.
good night to everybody.
Yes, thank you everyone for joining us. We look forward to talking to you again Thursday night. And
Should we bring up Larry Lane?
I appreciate y'all's time, and we appreciate our guest. Have a good night.
No, that's it. Everyone wants
One
to.
other thing I'd like to make clear. Larry's downline alone is over 100,000. The company has well over 550,000. I didn't want any mistakes there.
Let's ring up Larry now.
He has well over 100,000. The company has about 550,000. So good night, everybody. And Julian, try to get that song going, babe.
And we're going to stop that. I'm going to ring up Larry Lane now and see if he wants to talk to us. See if Larry Lane wants to talk to me, eh? And we'll stop that music she's playing by, if you're ever doing this and you want to cause disruption, see you've got view options. You click on remote access, and the lady who's running this has now got a big box in front of her screen saying, don't give them remote access. And it just causes major disruption, and they can't move through the slides while they have to click on this. See, now she's clicking the button. Yeah, g'day, mate. Is that you, Larry? So Larry answered that, and then he hung up. That's interesting. So that's going again. I'm just on another screen at the moment. And here they are. They're back again. Oh, no, that's the other one. Is it this one? Waiting for host. Is that right? Waiting for host. Yeah, that's the right one. We're going to try something different here. So I'm ringing up Larry Lane at the moment, and he obviously doesn't want to answer us, but I'm going to keep ringing him until he answers us. And hopefully you can hear him. He's now hanging up. Don't know why he's not. That's ridiculous. It is. Life wave. So why wouldn't Larry want to talk to us? It could be a brilliant opportunity. Search chat. I'm just fixing something else. I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to give him a link to join the meeting. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to search these chats and look for a tidy list. So what I want to show you guys, something interesting here in a second. Hopefully we'll have some more entertainment for you. Tidy list. Tidy list. Come on. Here it is. Tidy list. All right. So I'm going to show you some pretty cool stuff. Right. So what we got. Oop, burpees. Okay. So what I've done is I've programmed ChatGPT. So when I put a list of people's names in here, it basically puts them onto a really nice list. Now, this also means that while we're going to here, we want to go to bookmarks, and this meeting room, what's her name? I can't even, whatever Hamptons. If I was to search ID and that name, then I normally can find the person behind that name and that ID meeting. So that company that we disrupted, and they said they weren't doing anything wrong, they are claiming to be part of a travel company. Now, we've just been inundated with travel companies, and I've actually literally been in meetings where people have been pitched the idea of buying a wholesale travel company, and you can basically buy a license, and then you can actually promote these. What am I trying to say? You can actually promote a travel company, and at the end of the day, the monthly fee they charge you to be part of the travel company is where they make the multi-level marketing money. And all the other money is basically you could go book this travel. So I was on one of these the other day. I wanted to book a flight from Christchurch to Melbourne. It was going to cost me $1,100 to book it on their platform. When I went directly with Qantas, which is the airline that flies that route, I could book that same flight for $1,000. But they were going to give me $100 off, $50 off, if I was a monthly member, but I had to pay $100 a month. And they go, oh, but if you travel all the time, and I don't travel all the time, but the point is they claim that you're saving massive amount of money from signing up for this scam, and it is a scam. So what I'm trying to do here, so here's the company that was in that Zoom, and you've got all these people out here trying to recruit people to sign up for a travel company that's meant to be amazing. And at the end of the day, it's just another multi-level marketing company that just wants you to recruit. So I don't actually know this name of this company. Does anyone know the actual company? Is it freedomthroughtravel.com or what is their website? Because I signed up for one of these websites the other day and then I got a coupon, and the coupon actually was going to another site. And it looked like they were recruiting me to sign up for their travel site. And then when I filled out their form, I got a coupon to join what looked like a third-party travel site. And it was all over behind MOM. But if I was to, do a profile on this person, but I'm trying to figure out what the name of their site is, and I can't see that from here. So I'm just wondering if anyone actually has a name, because I'm going to show you. Let's find it again. So what I'm doing is I'm literally searching for the ID. This is not a phone number. The ID of their travel company. And it looks like I've found Instagram. And then by that ID, I can probably find turn travel into income. It's just multi-level marketing. Scott's Luxury Travel. Is this actually the website? That could be it. So let's have a look. Success. Oh my God, this looks really good, doesn't it? So, complete guide to your success. And just stay away from these platforms. Honestly, these are just recruitment. So here he is here. So travel, what is it? Cliff's members business webinar every Monday evening. Cliff Wealth Builders via Zoom. And there's the link that we were looking for. Click here to join. Travel Talk Tuesday. More money. What is it called? So what is their actual travel company called? Is it Planet Net Marketing? No. So somewhere here we're meant to figure out Travel Tuesdays. Wealth Builders. So Wealth Builders is probably their, oh, hey, Pixel, how you doing? Freedom Fridays. I don't know, but it's scam after scam. Do you want to come up? Come up if you want. Pixel wants me to pet him while I'm doing. Do you want to come up and say hello to the people? Come on then. Up you come. Quick. Up you come. Come here. Come on. Up you come. Up. There we go. You say hello to the people. Oh, he's no. Dad's Pixel can't see very well at the moment. He's like, you want to say hi to Dad? Is the door open? The door's open. Do you want to say something on the mic? He's a bit shy on the mic. Hello, Pixel. He loves his dad. You watch me. He'll give me a cuddle. Give me a cuddle. Come on, give me cuddles. Oh. He loves it when Dad does that. All right, let's see if we can carry this on. You sit there. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. He's good. He's a good boy, aren't you? Pixelator. The Pixelator. He loves puppuccinos. Dad likes coffee. Anyway, so that's my point there, is it's not rocket science, but let's just have a wee look. Oh, here goes another one. Oh, look, and we can actually use animations on this one. So let's see this one.
Why take, 16 years to get to that goal if you can do it in 16 months?
Oh.
You understand, folks? You see that makes sense? Makes sense, right? People go to work for 40 years and end up with what? Nothing. Do you know how many people are in financial trouble right now during their retirement years when they should be relaxing, looking back, reminiscing, on the past, 40 years of their lives? You understand me, folks? Right? 65 years, 70 years, however far they want to go back, right? But instead, they're struggling.
43
that shouldn't
people.
be the case, folks. No, should not be the case. So here is a business that people can get in, and in a short period of time, they can recoup from all the losses. They can recoup from not having enough for their retirement, and so on and so forth, folks. It is a brilliant, brilliant system. So even if it takes you 30 days, an entire month, we have members that got into this business, and in their very first day, they were able to invite two. Some of them a couple days, some of them a week, some of them a couple weeks. You understand? We're saying an entire month. So all is not lost, folks, right? So if that's be the case, okay, guess what? By the time you get to 8 months, folks, look what's happening. $4,500 per month in 8 months. Isn't that incredible?
Pixel, stop it.
Right? Just incredible, folks. I'm telling you, every time I talk about this, I get so excited because I can see all the people around the world that could use this. And how do we get to them? By simply sharing, right? That's it. You know, the world, we're all connected nowadays, right? With the internet. So it's very, very simple to put a video in front of someone. It's very, very simple to invite someone to a session like this, folks. Okay? This is not about spewing, you know, crazy numbers that no one's going to accomplish. No, this is telling a real story, folks. And we will have a story. When our 16 weeks is up, we will have a story, because I promise you, I know for a fact that we're going to be making more than $5,000 a month.
Oh, here we go.
16 weeks.
Income claims.
I know that for a fact, folks. It's going to be more than 6,000. It's going to be more than 7,000. I know that for a fact, folks. Okay?
Fact.
And so write it down. It is February 3rd. Remember I said that, because I will tell you. I may even show you, actually. Okay? Not just tell you. Okay? Right? The bottom line is, folks, is that this is an incredible business. And I want to see every single one of you get to your personal financial goal this year, 2026. Do not let this year end and you have not accomplished your personal financial goals, folks. Okay? There's no reason for that. You can see how simple the business is. Okay? More than 12 years. They're not going anywhere. Okay? We just had a call today with the CEO. Not going anywhere, folks. They keep making this thing easier and easier, better and better and better. Right? Even the travel aspect. Imagine being able to book your travel now and pay later. Just incredible stuff in this company, folks. All right? So by the time you get to 1 year, you're getting your free trip for 2. Okay? Now you're making $1,500 a day, folks. You see how simple that is? So if it's possible to make $1,500 per day 12 months into this business, why in the world do you think it's going to take you 5 years, 6 years, 7 years?
Into this business.
And I know if it took 7 years, folks, and you were making this type of income, you would not be mad at no one. You would not be mad at all. You understand? But the reality is it's not going to take you that long, folks. As long as you get in, put in the little bit of effort that is needed, okay, you're going to be well on your way. And there it is, 16 months, folks, 15,000 a day. Very, very, very simple. And the last scenario, folks, right, is what if you struggle? Because we do know some folks, they've joined company A, company B, company C, company D, okay, and didn't make a penny. And they've invited others. And so now this is your 10th time going back to someone and say, hey, you know what? I know I came to you 10 times before, okay, but I promise you this is the last one. And they say, I don't want to hear about it. So maybe you're that person. Maybe that's your circle. You understand? Maybe you have no one left to invite. But guess what? We have a marketing app, folks, that even within the marketing app, we're going to be able to assist you by providing you with individuals that you'll be able to contact. Okay? Simple, simple stuff, folks. And as a matter of fact, just today, one of those individuals reached back out to me and says, yes, they're interested. Okay? So we know it works, folks. Okay? But is it guaranteed? No. But that's how marketing works. Okay? Just like this business, right? Booking.com, Expedia, okay, Trivago, they spend millions of dollars, folks, on advertising, on marketing. This company, MWR Life, says, you know what? We will give you the money, okay? And we're going to pay you, like you can see these numbers, we're going to pay you very, very well because we want you to promote it. We want you to advertise. We want you to share because they know for a fact that word of mouth advertising is the best form of advertising that you can get, folks. It's just that simple. If someone has used something and they benefit from it, and now they're telling somebody else about it, how good it is, there's your testimonial right there. What more proof do you need than that? You understand, folks? It's very, 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 very simple business. Okay? And away you go. So by the time, folks, even at this slow pace, that if it takes the community, if it takes us to assist you, and it takes 90 days, 3 months, just to help you get going, folks, right? By the time 6 months come around, your business is no longer costing you anything out of your pocket. It's self-financed, it's self-funded, okay? Meaning that your income is at least 120 per month. So if the subscription is 120 and your income is 120, what is it costing you, folks? You see how you can't lose with this business, right? Okay, all of a sudden, your income is now 450 per month, a year in.
This guy's crazy.
Right? Think about that. If it's this slow, it's going this slow for you, and 12 months down the road, folks, and you're making 450 a month, but you're only paying 120 subscription, are you not ahead of the game? Are you not in the net profit? Are you not making money? Do you understand? And eventually, it's still going to be the same 120. That's not going to change, right? But guess what? The income will change, though, from 450 to 750 to 1200. You see how that works, folks? So by the time 2 years come around, you're making $4,500 per month. Per month, folks, right? Per month. Think about that, okay? And as we finish this off, 3 years, 15,000 daily, 4 years, just incredible, folks. So can you imagine you start this business right now, and 4 years from now, folks, you're making 15,000 a day? Is that realistic? Of course it is. Of course it is, folks, because I guarantee you, I can tell you right now, it is not going to take me personally 4 years to do this. Absolutely not. It's not even going to take me 2 years to get to that number you see at the bottom. Okay, that's my personal opinion, and I'm telling you what I know about myself, okay, and about this great community that we have, okay, because we all work together. And as long as I continue to help you accomplish your personal financial goals, folks, then we're going to hit these numbers. Okay, isn't that great? It's a win-win. I help you win.
These guys don't know what we're doing
because you're winning and others are winning on the team.
Pet, and every time
I'm also winning. Isn't that brilliant, folks? Just brilliant. Okay, just brilliant. That's what this business is all about. All right, folks. Okay, and then go from there. All right. So keep it going, folks. Keep it going. In addition to all of that, guess what? We have these extra bonuses. This is extra bonuses, folks. 5,000, 25,000, 200,000, 500,000 extra bonuses, folks. You understand? Okay. And all you're doing here is you're just doing what you're supposed to do. Get in, get to, help them do the same. Okay. Help them do the same. And you're going to get all these additional.
This guy has no idea.
All the way up to $1 million towards a luxury home. Just incredible, folks. Okay. Just incredible. And so all I have to say now to you is, are you ready to join a community that's already attracted hundreds of thousands of individuals? Hundreds of thousands of customers coming into this, folks. And it's very, very simple to get in. Okay? Very, very simple to get in. All right? Okay? Very simple, folks. What do? Right? $99, $120.
It's the scam.
Okay? And away we go. All right, folks? It's a very, very simple business. All right.
Oh.
Okay. Just incredible. Okay, folks. Just incredible. That's all we have to say about this, folks. Okay. It's a very, very simple business, folks. Okay. Right. Really, really, really simple. Okay. We don't worry about the distractors, folks. We don't worry about people who are troublemakers. That's their business. Okay. They can do whatever they want to do, folks.
Oh, great.
Understand that this is a real business.
If you have to sit here and convince people it's real.
Just incredible. Okay. And so let's continue, folks. Okay. Let's continue to do all that we need to do to make this happen for ourselves and our family. Okay. That's all we have to do, folks.
He's clicked me off.
Don't worry about the distractors. Okay.
Yeah, he's just
people will want to come and they want to do whatever they want to do, folks.
But don't worry about the distractors, but let's spend all day talking about them.
It's been around for how long?
10 minutes.
More than 12 years. Think about that.
Oh my God, really?
Isn't that incredible? More than 12 years, folks.
Oh, really?
More than 12 years. And so we are excited about this business. This company is changing lives, and it will continue to change lives, folks. Okay? It will continue to change lives. All right? So understand. Okay, I see. Okay, I see what's going on. It's okay, folks. Right? We don't need to worry about all of that nonsense. Okay? Stay focused. Understand the business is real because people are coming.
Business is real.
Travel savings is real. God. Travel savings is legitimate.
We know him more than you, so F off.
You go on booking.com, you make a booking, and you save whatever they have to share with you. You come here, right?
Yeah.
You come here with MWR Life and do what? Okay. You're getting savings, folks. Okay. Savings, right? That's what this business is about. So don't let anyone steal your joy. Don't let anyone
steal your dream.
Don't let anyone come and try to interrupt what you know is
stay
real
focused
for yourself.
And give me $100 per month.
We're experiencing it. Many of you are experiencing it, folks, and we're going to continue.
We're going to continue no matter what.
To the top.
To the IRS, knock on my door.
Folks, okay. It's as simple as that.
So
all you have to do is just get back to the person who invited you. Okay. That's all you have to do, folks, is get back to the person who's invited you.
It's because it's referral.
And say, yes, I'm
that
ready
simple.
to change my life.
Who the
I'm
hell
ready
wears
for
a headphone
financial
set like that
change,
these days with
and
a
then
mic on
away
it?
you go. All right, folks. So with that, okay, I'm just going to check the chat. Let's see. It seems that the chat has been pretty busy.
Okay. Chat.
All right. Okay, and let's see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Right. Again, folks, don't listen to these people talking about scams and all this stuff.
I'm concerned that my personal details have been compromised.
They're living by saying anything that has any type of network marketing. Network marketing's been around for 70 plus years, folks.
Recruitment's the problem.
So clearly it's
and the
not
promise
illegal, but you do have people who have illegal opportunities. Okay, certainly you do have that, folks. Okay, there's no doubt about that.
And he will have a whole history of promoting scams that have fallen over and people have lost money.
It's a real business.
Real business.
It's a real business. It's as simple as that.
All right.
Okay, and so you have people who just want to be troublemakers. Okay, there we go. All right, you have people who want to be troublemakers, folks, and we won't worry about them. Okay?
We won't worry about them, but we'll spend all day talking about them.
Real, because what we share is 100% facts.
Facts.
It's just simple as that.
Well, if you're watching this,
so again,
or you've come from the live stream,
don't let anyone interrupt or steal your joy.
Well, we just did.
Okay, this company's been around and they'll continue to be around. Okay, and that's it, folks. It's as simple as that. All right.
Yep. Okay.
So get back to the person who invited you. They'll be able to answer any questions that you may have, folks, and away we go. All right. We're not going to take any questions at this time because we see that others are joining in. Okay. And we're not here for any games, folks.
No.
Okay. We're not here for any games. All right. So all the best, folks, and we'll talk next time.
Oh, another one that we managed to end this meeting. So, well, where's my on passive income? Well done, guys. Another meeting down. He will be in here next. So if you are in here next, by all means, reach out. We're having fun. It's been quite a good day, actually. Must be. So let's have a look and see if there's anyone else. What's the time? 1:45. It must be the dregs of the meetings. Hosts have joined. You have been removed from the meeting. Let's have a look and see whether this meeting is going to rejoin. We're going to go in there as Danny Smith. We'll see what happens. Let's say they've locked the meeting or I've been kicked out previously. Aha, clicked out previously. So we'll just go back. I'll go over to this window. What name should I use? Oh, let's see. Well, who? Dr. Lynette. Bye. 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 Yeah, let's see if we can get in here. Let's see whose meeting this is. It is something Miller. Wonder if she'll let us in. Host has joined. We'll future-proof ourselves. We'll go here. And we'll go in here and we'll also go in there as this name. Turn the camera off here. And let's see what else we got. We've got another one here. Do we need another one? She'll be too excited that there's too many people and we'll be in there and there'll be a whole lot of noise. We'll go for this one. One more. Join. So what have we got? Waiting. That's what we've got. Whoop, they turn the camera off. I'll check out some of these other meetings that we're finished with. I think that was gone. Got removed from that meeting. No one loves me these days. That one's gone. That one's gone. And that one there, we're still waiting for them to kick it back up again. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. That was GGG token. Now, is Jelly Snack around? You got any others for us? Ironically, that meeting that guy was just talking about, if you go to Alpine Dream Funds and then go to MWR Life, I think I started doing a blog about MWR Life. So this is their website, right? And this looks exactly the same, right? And you get your travel card, and we did a pretty good spiel on it the other day. But when you go to another website, now you'd think that was the same website, wouldn't you? It's exactly the same. This website here, a lady invested $100 and finished up being enticed to lose $24,000 US. Same website. even the back end of the website has the same notes from the editor. You know, so this is what happens. People log into these websites. So when you click on the login button, takes them off to a screen like this. And when you click on the login button on here, takes you off to a screen like this. And people just keep producing all these websites. So that's what's, so I wrote a blog about the first one because the lady lost 24,000, but I'm pretty sure I've written a blog about the other one, but I'm not sure if I've actually, I just searched for it. It didn't pop up, so I can't see it there. That might be the follow-up article I did. But sometimes I go to research these blogs because you can actually get me to go and do a review on these sites. If you click on support me on my website, you'll see a box pop up. And if you go to Carfi, you can actually go in here and go to the shop. And in here, you can actually sponsor me to do a review on a website. I don't get many people doing it, but I do actually have quite a big goal of $10,000. And so far, I'm 21% into that goal. And I basically review 50, I'll do 50 reviews. And I've started doing them already, but typical a review is me going into a website like this and then showing you how people have lost money to it. But there's a victim in here that lost $24,000 to this website. And ironically, that's the MWR travel website. Now, I signed up for this website the other day, and I have actually started because I remember now. And when I signed up for it, I got a coupon from another website altogether. And I'm going to see if I can bring that up on another screen because I want to show you the coupon and how the actual coupon came from a different travel company, which is really strange. So I don't know if I've got that to show you, but I'll have a look and see if I did. Maybe I do. Did I get the evidence? Marketers. No, I haven't got it handy. Anyway, I did keep the image. If I can find it, it would be quite good. Oh dear. All right, so let's get rid of this and let's flip back to this screen here and wait for no one's there. So what have we got now then, kids? We've got this one that's not working. So these are the names from that last scam that we did, and it was a travel website. So I do have a list of names which I will keep, and I'll just put travel, and so that's what it does. It strips out all the names, and I presume it was this one here. So I'm just going to put ID in my notes. You don't see this, but anyway, and then when I need to, I can figure out who it was. So boom, there we go. Alrighty, so now let's have a look and see what else we've got. We've got nothing. We'll get rid of that. And we'll just go through and see if there's anyone else running a meeting. It is 13 minutes on the hour, and somebody's just phoning me at the moment. I might just take this phone call, and then I'll flip through here and I'll be back. So you won't hear me for a second. Listen to this.
Press 1 to be connected to a representative.
This is a Binance scam. They've just rung me on my phone. Let's have a listen. Yeah, it's still going, I think. Did they ring me? Nah, so this company rang me, and it's a Binance scam. I get them all the time. But I'll see if I can bring them back. Calls. And it's a cell phone number. Didn't recognize the number. See, they use these numbers. What a pain that number dropped. Anyway, so yeah, so they might ring me back. But that's why sometimes you just don't answer your phone because you never know who's going to ring, do you? It's just a pain in the bum, to be honest. Right. Okay. Rightio. All right, I'm just having a look at some of the messages here. All right, so what have you got for me, Bob? Have you got anything? I'll just go through these meetings. Oops. There's one there. That's B. So the biggest scam going at the moment is the wealth one, and it's scary. Right. So go down here. BG Wealth Sharing. It's the last blog I've actually published on my website. If you go to theheck.com. And if you go down here, you can actually see this is what they are promising at the moment. So it's got horrible music in it.
Group, helping millions escape poverty. The system's so simple, you just copy and paste. 7 days a week, twice a day. Here, your deposit doubles every 6 to 8 weeks, with the freedom to withdraw anytime. Start with as little as $500 up to $10,000, and BG rewards you instantly with 5%. Plus 10% goes to your inviter, along with extra bonus trades. Backed by one of the largest global hedge funds with a 10-year...
So this was a scam that was going rampant in New Zealand, and it looks like they used us as a testing ground. But if you are involved in BG Wealth Sharing, be aware that the UK, Australia, Canada, Tonga, New Zealand, and just added the other day, the Philippines have also put out a warning about this scam. And I get sick and tired of people telling me that they think the government is trying to stop people from making money online and don't like crypto. They are not. I'm sure a lot of people that put these warnings out have got crypto, but they're actually trying to warn people just not to get scammed. So if you are looking at BG Wealth Sharing and think it's a great opportunity and it's too good to be true, that's because it is. And another really cool thing is I wish Behind MLM would start producing content. So he did the last BG Wealth Sharing for Philippines. But he's published, which is unusual for him, but you don't get this normally. But if we go and search for BG Wealth Sharing, you'll see that he's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since the 1st of September, he's published 8 warnings about BG Wealth Sharing. Isn't that crazy? So obviously it's now got all over the place, but great website to check out if you're thinking. Some of these other ones, so we've even had Megan. Megan has been featured in there lately, so I did have great joy ringing her the other day, telling her that she's been featured again. Boy, and she is one. Her face just upsets me because I don't like making personal insults, but when you see somebody's, the way they carry themselves and her intent. I mean, how does she go to bed at night and actually enjoy her life, knowing that she's on the phone all day long? I mean, you can see how their face gets hardened, the anger in her voice. When I'm on there, we just had her on a few minutes ago, and they are tired of doing this as a living. They're trying to get ahead. This is what I'm saying. She claims that she's got 80,000 subscribers and she's done so well. But if you go back to her original videos and watched it, it would actually be absolutely comical. She was claiming that people could make $842,860 a month if they signed up for her 9 times force matrix pyramid scheme. And, you just can't go back. No, I mean, I'd love to go back. It would be too time consuming, and just look at how these people tried to get traction. And it's just such an awesome thing that we have managed to actually have a serious impact in actually stopping these individuals. Funds NZ. Now, I've done something on them as well. Funds dismissed ETF funds lawsuit. Interesting. Funds. Now, I had something to do with that. I know Day01 is originates from something partners, GR partners, out of Croatia. But yeah, don't forget Oz. He does a bloody awesome job. But even some of the scams here that he does stories on, I haven't seen before. And it's like OneCoin still going on. I know, but there's only so much time. But what we specialize at doing is going to these Zoom meetings, finding people that are promoting these Zoom meetings, and then we waiting for host to start meeting. Is that live? This is a new one. Is that new? Waiting. Oh no, we're all waiting for host to start meeting. All right, we've got 5 minutes. I might just see if we can open up a few other meetings. So I do believe there will be a few late meetings that start at 9 or 10. So let's just go here. So what we're going to do, if I lose the connection, that's because I just have. What have you got there? Let's have a look, see what we got given by Queen of Karma. Let's have a listen and see what she's got to do. 1 hour and 51 minutes. I love the start. Boom. iGenius and VIP. Oh, good. Let's have a wee listen to this. I might put you on another screen, though.
Our logo is more than just a mark.
And we've got the same logo. Oh, my God. Are they actually using an affiliate program?
Two ends of a spectrum. Different, yet drawn together.
I don't like that music, just saying.
We even have haters on here, and they're way more plugged in than some people I know. Our biggest haters are on every single Zoom. Every time.
Well, we try to be.
Because if you don't have people who are looking at you like you're crazy, then your dream isn't big enough. Some people don't like me, believe it or not.
I believe it.
Believe it, right? Because you wouldn't sleep if you did. And you'd be just as crazy as me. All right. So anyway, all the new people on here, when you're doing something great, you're always going to attract the enemy, right?
Hold it. This is too good to be true. Okay, 1 minute. We're just going to flip over here. Let's have a listen to this. This looks like a goodie. I love this video. Right, we're on to the movies. Let's go to the movies.
This is not just a company.
Vibe is not a pyramid scheme. And then we're going to go ahead and get rocking and rolling. Go ahead and throw 3 sevens in the chat for me.
Seven.
It's set. It doesn't launch till the 17th, okay? It launches at the 17th.
People, Lord, set the captives free, Father God. Yeah, you raising her up for this generation in this time, Father God.
Oh my God, this was when they brought ministers in to do prayers for people.
In right now.
I appreciate you, Pastor, because you know me. I'm new in my faith. So.
Is this music royalty free?
Well,
I'm like Kurt. I'm trying to get there, Pastor, right? Good thing they live out of the country. Pastor, so.
I want everybody in the chat to put in the chat right now.
7?
Pulling back the curtains. Pulling back. Let's put it all in the chat. Pulling back the curtains.
We have a funnel system for this coming.
A funnel system for this coming.
Vibe is not a pyramid scheme. Refer people to C-Fire too with your link. So
like half a pyramid.
Yep, and to me, it's not really Tamika out there, but people always say pyramid. It's a pyramid on purpose. It's the strongest structure. So look it up.
It's not a pyramid, but it is the
we're
strongest
excited.
structure.
We don't care about the haters.
It's a vibe.
Karma's a bitch.
Karma's a bitch. 777.
Queen of Karma.
Queen of Karma. So I get excited. We've got a great network of people. It's so nice to actually have
Hello, everyone.
people like this.
Hello. How are you all doing today? I hope that you're all doing very, very well. I hope that nobody has passed away from watching 12 hours of Ash Farah. I know I haven't passed away. I'm still here, so
good stuff.
I'm still exhausted, by the way. I didn't do anything yesterday but hang out with my kiddo. But I thought that it was important that we come here and do this because it is official now.
You did help me
the last
read.
time I was on here and we were talking about Vibe merging with iGenius, there wasn't anything official about it other than Megan being like, we're gonna merge with them. It'll be great. But I couldn't find anything like on iGenius's side saying that they had merged.
Make sure you put your
so now
address.
They have actually done a live stream together,
and
we have it.
Address in
Thanks
the
to Oz.
No,
thanks to me. I didn't get it. So hold on here.
Are you? Sounds like she's trying to get the scammers out of the chat room.
This. I want this. Thank
when people,
you.
When people,
So,
hey, look at this. Woo, woo, woo.
this wonderful article by Oz here
He's
What's left of
unsung
Vibe
hero,
has
isn't he?
collapsed. On January 25th, remaining promoters were informed Vibe was merging with Connective, iGenius. Fronted by Andre Russell and Reagan and Megan Lynch, Vibe pre-launched as a pump and dump pyramid scheme in early
Velvet.
2025.
I didn't see you
It's
going
technically like
777
late
there.
2024 that they announced it, but yeah, nothing really happened. In May 2025, Vibe relaunched with a less problematic compensation plan. Still lacking, however, were real retail customers and retail commissions. Fast forward to December 2025, and similar web tracked just 6,100 monthly visits to Vibe's website. And this brings us to the January 25th Vibe webinar. A quick note here. Andre Russell was nowhere to be seen. We haven't seen Andre Russell since Oz called him out for being in this. Thank you, Joe. Lay it on us. I will.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen Andre Russell since he was on the Behind MLM website yelling at Oz about how he wasn't a CEO of Vibe, despite him calling himself one and Megan calling him one.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not one. We were like, well, you literally are in this webinar saying you are, but okay. But I haven't seen him since then. Maybe Oz got him to leave. Russell appears to have ditched Vibe and is currently promoting Akash X.
Akash X?
AK Ash. Two people I hate put together. Don't like that. Ash X on social media. Present on the webinar were Reagan and Megan Lynch, David Amoniti, and some Vibe promoters. David Amoniti did Organo Gold. I'm sure we'll get into that. Amoniti sold his own MLM company off to iGenius's parent company, InvestView, last December. The Lynches appear to have done the same.
So if you are watching this,
been given
towards Queenie Karmas, do subscribe to our YouTube channels. I know that sounds lame,
Amoniti,
but if you tick that slide,
that's what we thought was going on.
That button.
Honestly, we were kind of like,
and
I don't know if
subscribe
they're
and like
actually
our
doing
videos.
Like
that helps get them out there.
Companies together, you know, like how Zinzino and It Works are merging right now. Like Zinzino bought it and like owns it. I don't think we're doing that. I honestly think that Megan and Reagan just joined underneath Amoniti, and then now this.
There's no merge.
Team.
They won't be merging. They'll be just using their database to sign up and have everyone underneath.
iGenius itself is currently going through a weird transition period shortly before
can be sued
a $4
from the
million
SEC.
fine for pyramid fraud in Poland became public earlier this month. iGenius revealed on Top Promoters it was rebooting as Connective. Because what do you do when you get called out as a pyramid scheme?
Everyone must be.
He does rebrand. The Connective reboot.
So let me get this right. Megan's merging with a company that's going to be
selling diamonds and health supplements.
Rebranded.
A move some promoters
you can't make this shit up.
Amoniti referred to himself as just a distributor on this Vibe webinar. This was weird, as Amoniti's Zoom account name suggested he was appearing as an InvestView, INVU, corporate representative, as you can see right here, and you're going to see that in a minute. He opened his pitch to Vibe promoters by recalling past success as Organo Gold and iMarkets Live. Yes, so David Amoniti was in Organo Gold. Organo Gold was one of the first.
I call it Organo.
Like MLMs that I really exposed something important in, I guess. Here on the
Organo coffee as well.
Back in 2019, it was Tom Brooks from 90 Day Fiancé's job. And it was funny because at the time he was on TLC 90 Day Fiancé, and everyone was like, we don't know what he does for work. At the same time, all of the cast of 90 Day Fiancé were actually joining Organo Gold underneath him. Okay, and that was the mushroom coffee. They sold mushroom coffee.
And that was before I was busting scams.
Tom Brooks was signing up the whole cast, people that were on the set, like, and then they were all like, but we don't know what he does for work. And it was like, I think you do. He runs the MLM. He has that bunk clothing line. Anyway, we exposed all of that in 2019. And David was in that company at that time. And Organo Gold also has some connections to OneCoin.
Thanks,
and
Velvet.
there was a lot of
put your comment up.
crossover between the OneCoin people and the Organo Gold people, and
Organo
now I guess
Gold.
you could say iGenius.
I'm sure it's called Organo
was
Gold.
in there too. So very familiar with David. Imonity failed to mention iMarkets Live, and owners Chris and Isis Terry were sued by the FTC in May 2025. The Terry's assets have been frozen, and the FTC is alleging over $1.2 billion.
How do they get so much money from these scams? That must be why they do it,
very much a part of. Immonity's pitch primarily to buy promoters primarily focused on him acquiring InvestView shares and cashing out.
I love it
You
when
can hear
Karma
all that.
reads.
We have it here today.
Karma
We're
is
going to
good.
be reacting to it. At no point does Immonity reference retail customers or selling connective / iGenius products and or services to retail customers. That's because if you're a distributor,
I'm the very
you
last person that
are the
can
retail
criticize anyone for
This
pronunciation.
speaks to Immonity's previous company, InvisionU, being a pyramid scheme. It also speaks to Vibe's pyramid scheme roots and iGenius's recent $4 million pyramid fraud fine in Poland, which again was not disclosed on the webinar.
Call
of course
Vibe.
not. Not expecting any further updates now that Vibe is over, but
Hello. What was that, Bob? Do I need legal help?
Vibe is providing legal help.
Is that right?
Crypto trading.
Isn't it funny though? Imagine going to a seminar, like let's say Microsoft was launching Windows 2095, and the guy that was launching the product stood on there and said, "We're going to provide legal help. We're not a scam. You don't have to recruit people, but you'll make more money if you do," and said all those sort of disclaimers, and then read out a statement before he imagine an Apple launch, and the guy that runs Apple gets up on the stage and said, "I've just got to read out a disclaimer before we start."
The iPhone might blow up. What? It might not.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, my phone might blow up. It might, like we say, it's waterproof, but don't put it under any water. And Professor Roberts, oh my God. I mean, this is the thing is all these companies sit here and give you disclaimers about all the things that most people will be terrified to even talk about in public, as if it's going to be, it makes it okay. But it just, it's like that travel.
Goes for the high ticket items. The high ticket items, $175 a month for the trading bot.
Oh.
The legal is $150 to start, and then an ongoing fee of $50 minimum.
Yeah. I would love to know where some of these other companies actually started from. What's the other one that Primera? You wonder where that company actually started from. It's managed to get itself big enough now that it's very, very hard to stop. But you do wonder if they started doing, 100 people in a Zoom meeting and they built it to 1,000 and then they keep re-evolving.
After talking to Legal Shield a bunch of times, Legal Shield will, if you record the meeting and they see the person enough times, they will terminate their account because they don't want the fines for promoting it through not legal methods. So they'll terminate the person's account.
Oh, that's good. It's just a never-ending battle, though. Yeah.
Legal Shield is getting tired. Legal Shield is getting tired of me calling. They're like, "All right, that's it. We're just going to terminate the guy's account because we don't want you to keep calling every day."
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to put you on pause there for a minute, Queen of Karma. But while we're talking to Bob, give you an idea. Just wait a sec. All these tabs are Zoom meetings where I'm waiting for people who've got like-minded programs to come live. Anyway, what was you going to say, Bob?
I'm saying you have to join the new Telegram, Danny.
Oh, which one is it?
A tiny URL / Megan, the number 4 LIFE.
Oh, can you
I'll join you into her.
Put that in the chat room, our chat room that you're in now, and I'll click on it because that would be funny. And there's some other new scams that have just come out. I mean, the one that alarms me the most is BG Wealth Sharing, because the people that are promoting it seem to come from places I've never seen. But we've managed to find one of those guys, which is quite cool. Internet chat. What have I got over here? Oh, there it is. So I've got interview chat window. Stick it in there and I'll see if I can bounce it into it. And Primera. Yeah, so Primera, I mean, we've got, I wish we would be able to network, but I mean, absolutely love the connection I've got with Queen Akava. But I wish we could get all the others, you know, like there's Julie Anderson. She's awesome. I wish we could get her in here. I wish that she'd invite others onto her chat. She's probably scared of being sued more than anything. And then also, always
I'll put it in the top
Marco's.
secret room.
But we're open to network with other people. And like, I love Pierogi, and I've been told by Jim Browning that I'm
You know what's
going
funny?
to be
I was
invited to their
Danny
next
at Pierogi.
big thing. Eh?
So, you know, next time you talk to Pierogi, tell him I'm his clone, because I always get called Danny the Heck or Pierogi.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, eh? But I wish I'd reach out to him. I remember doing a video ages ago called Help, and I come up with about 12 other scam busting people. I love Trilogy Media. I think they're actually fantastic. They're doing some really serious, amazing stuff at the moment. That guy with the accent he goes up to scammers and says, "You're a
the
thief."
Russian guy, yeah, Art.
Oh, friggin' heck. I mean, he's just priceless.
I want to meet Art. Art's so cool.
Yeah. So tell me, scammers never sleep. Tell me, who's g'day? Nice to see some new people in the room. We've got some good chat room, some chat going in here lately. We're starting to get some bit of traction at last. The what people don't realize, my videos used to get like 5,000 views, and then that was when I was busting Hyperverse. Then Google algorithm changes things around. What was that? You always interrupt me halfway through my speech.
You guys don't have to have your cameras on right now.
Oh, who was it? Who was it?
Allow to speak.
Can you give me it?
So, real quick, everybody, it was a really great first day. I have a lot of names that I have to get through. So if you
Where's
have
the link?
people on that we are merging,
It's in the special room.
Special room. Oh, it's live. Oh, can you give me the link again? Oh, where are you,
It's not
bud?
live. I recorded this.
Ah. Oh, wait, give me the link. Megan's screechy voice, for God's sake. Joseph Tran. I mean, what's Joseph doing these days? You know, Joseph Tran, he's on the dole.
I haven't followed him. I haven't been tracking him. But our buddy Hitchmon is in a new scam.
What about
Susie? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that guy's name. Hitchmon.
Oh, well, how do you spell it? It's Hitchimon. I'll have him here. This guy here threatened to pull my head off and rip it off. What was his name? Whoops, better turn my camera off.
That's like Michael something.
Yeah, his name Michael blah blah.
Hitchmon talks to me. Like we go on for like 40 minutes.
Well, what about
you
this?
know what's funny?
This Iron Man
our
one.
Our common enemy is Chavez. We talk about how piece of crap he is.
And this Iron Man guy reached out to me for a favor, and I said, "I think I know your name." And he goes, "Oh no, it's not me." And I said, "I monitor your Zoom meetings." And he's like, "Oh, Navy." Some of these names. I mean, I don't know. We're getting so familiar with these. Like Nextcloud sent me lawyers' letters telling me that I'm going to get sued if I don't take down my blog. So, what's this? If you go to the website, so when somebody sends me a letter telling me they're going to sue me, what do? I publish the letter and I expose the lawyer. So we said to the lawyer team, here they are. They sent me a newsletter, and then I sent them the proof why their customer is a scam. And what this Nextcloud is going to do, it claims that it's got a computer that you hold in your hand that is 83% more powerful than any crypto mining computer. There it is there. So this is their little computer. And this is meant to be a full-on computer that will basically run rockets to space. And they've got no proof of it. But then the lady came out and it was so funny. But all the articles about this particular little wee computer here that you see on the desk literally are sponsored articles. So then I wrote back to the lawyer and said, "Are you shitting me? Do you think you're going to represent a company?" And their CERDIC audit report was only on the deposit
part.
part.
Release the specs. Tell them to release the specs on the computer.
Yeah, no.
Discovery.
They can't do that because of what do they call it? So the CertIC report that you can only get from here is only about the deposit part. Verified, not verified by CertIC. This is what they've got now.
So it's not verified. So it
Yeah.
means Danny the Heck is certified by CertIC said this, and this. But then on the bottom it says not verified by CertIC.
So I said to the lawyer, if you don't know what you're talking about, shut up. But yeah, I just make me laugh. But that's the sort of work that we've done over the years now. I've done about 400 blogs on these companies. But I mean, it's about keeping it blurry so people don't realize what and what isn't a scam, really, isn't it? Where you gone? All right, I'll go back and get you. 1 minute. Where's Bob? There's Bob. We will go back to you, Queen Akana. She was doing a speech and we've interrupted her, but I just thought we'd have a quick look to make sure that. So I'm interested in this scam. This is new. I haven't seen this lady who looks like a generated AI person.
Oh, that Infitra. I mean, you know who I miss? Talk Fusion.
I do too. Where is Randy and his beautiful wife? I mean, let's see if there's anything else in here. Joseph Tran, BT Network. I might do that one.
Okay, hold on, let me go down the list. Dream Trips, ESD.
Scott. He's quite a good guy.
We gotta get out. We gotta find out when they have a meeting. Ryan, let me ask Conley when his next meeting is.
I got some interesting news to tell you later on. Remind me to tell you. Right, so that one there, but there's no meetings.
Ryan sending you the triple laptop.
Yeah.
News?
Wonder what Brian's up to. Anyway, let's
Oh, you know which one rebranded that we forgot about? Miracle Cash. Oh, there's Ken. Is that the same Ken from Ben? Or no, not Ben.
Neolife is why they are doing what they came across. Oh, that's cool. All right, so we're going to listen to Queen Camera for a bit more. Let's go.
Stay tuned as Behind MLM continues to track iGenius's transition to Connecticut or whatever. You know what I mean?
They're just changing the name.
I don't know if Vibe is actually over. I don't know if Vibe's actually over. I feel like Megan's not going to give up on this dream.
Oh, I wish she would.
She's just not. She's not going to
give
it up. She's
addicted.
Vibe is not going to be over. And I think that this webinar kind of shows us.
Well, interesting enough, though, isn't it true, mate?
Because I fooled the guy. The guy was trying to answer my questions. And she's like, uh-oh. We're getting into legal trouble if he starts answering Bob's questions out in the open.
Well, the funny thing, there is another funny side of that VIB thing. We actually figured out that has been going. This wasn't the first time VYB has been launched because it started 5 years ago. And I think every time she gets down on herself and she hates her life and she puts all her furniture in storage and her daughter doesn't want to live with her and she moves her into her mother's house and then she decides to go follow the daughter to the mother's house and lives there, she seems to fire this VYB thing up again. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is just, maybe we need to do a poll. Do we need to do a poll and ask?
I think I say we just end her by we contact the real owner and say,
Megan,
and we say,
keep.
Here's all the information you need. Copyright attorney. I want 20%. Go sue the crap out of her and her partners. And then we tip off the receivers for all her past scams, and they go after her for collecting all the money that she's owed for Intradira and every other past scam. And then she's left for broken. Then she cries like Carl Havelstein. I'm broke. Oh, you ruined me, Daddy. The heck?
Oh, I wish we could get into Carl's meeting. So he's not using Zoom, though, is he?
Yes, he is.
Is he? Oh, you got to give me those links. Have you given them to me and I just haven't had a chance? Well, the timing's not right.
Sharing for a second.
I'm sitting in Carl's.
All right.
I'm sitting in Carl's WhatsApp
I think
group
everybody
right now.
is coming in. Welcome everybody to the call. Thank you for joining us. Hey, David, I see you out there. Hey. So listen, everybody, we're going to be diving right in. So we're about 3 minutes after the hour. So what I want to do first before we bring up the the man of the hour. I want
Oh,
to
yeah.
want you
His
guys to go
undies are
ahead
too
and unmute
tight.
for me, please.
Thank
State
you.
your name. Let us know where you're calling in from.
New Zealand.
Lois.
Janine Folks, Maryland.
Look at her face.
All right.
Memphis.
Welcome.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
All right, Tennessee, welcome.
Winston, South Carolina.
Jersey. All right, welcome.
Joseph from Charlotte.
Hey, Joseph, welcome.
April Fitzpatrick from Michigan.
All right, Michigan. I hear a lot of new folks on, so welcome everybody to the call. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead.
My name is Gabby. I'm from Flint, Michigan.
Gabby.
Hey, Gabby, how are you?
Aquarius Johnson, Houston, Texas.
All right, welcome to the call. Thank you for joining
All
us.
the
Who else do we
victims.
have?
Oxford, Tennessee.
All right.
Powder Springs, Georgia.
Welcome,
Nadira
Georgia.
from Staten Island.
All right.
Wow, I grew up in Staten Island.
No shit, Sherlock.
21 inches of snow today.
Wow.
God, I'm glad you said
How
snow.
is this so
Just
fucking
saying.
weird to Megan? He's like, I grew up in Staten. She's like, huh? What? What?
Oh.
Huh? What? I don't understand. Did I miss something? What's wrong with Staten Island? Is there like some? I'm
Look at-
Canadian. I
Look at her face.
21 inches.
Oh my God, that sounds like
don't know. Michigan in
1994.
the house.
Oh my God.
I feel like I missed something.
I went to Tottenville High School.
I went to Curtis.
Oh, get a room.
Yeah, my nephew went to Tottenville.
Funny that he's like, oh my god, somebody's
My
here.
nephew went to Tottenville.
Doing it, okay.
Oh my god,
There's no
people live in the
Well,
same
welcome.
place.
Well, thank you for being warm and snowed in with us
Thank
today.
you for
So-
revealing your location.
We got a
Hey,
lot of snow out
I would
here,
love to
too,
go.
but
I'm going
not
to see if
that
I can
much.
find one of the
So
original
I'm glad you're on this
VIVs that
call. We were a
we
little
did
bit
the thing
worried
on.
that we would end up, but there's no need to worry. I know, David, you said that yesterday. It's gonna all work out. So, guys, thank you. We're at 72 right now. Can you do me a favor?
She's so like fake professional. Does that make sense? Like she puts on this like weird performance.
Let's get to 100
Makes
as
sense.
quickly as possible. So go into the mini telegrams that you're in and go ahead and post the call information. Remember, everybody can just go to wearemerging.com
I'm just
and
going
click
to
join.
Hey, sweet.
If you can,
look at some of the
send out your
thumbnails
last-minute
that
reminders,
we've done
and we're going to be
on
diving
Megan.
right
I'm just
in.
going to
So
go
go
back.
ahead, unmute.
Right, look at
You don't want to miss
Join the
this.
Telegram
No.
channel.
Please.
Set out those reminders.
Hey, Megan, it's Desiree from Philly.
Sister, welcome.
How you doing? Good evening, Hassani Stephen Gargano, Miami, Florida.
Hey, Hassani, welcome, sir. Who else
That
do we
guy's
have
in
out there?
E-Estate. That guy's in E-Estate.
Hey, Megan, Cassandra, Los
Sagani?
Angeles.
Oh, is he?
Coach
He's
Jay,
in
welcome to the
E-Estate.
call. Thank you for joining
And
us.
E-Estate's another
Again,
one.
guys, you know how I am. We
Oh,
got about 14
we need to bring up
more
those videos that we saw the
souls
other
to put
day.
on this call. So if you can, just shoot them a text message.
You want
Remember,
Sagagi? I think
sometimes
I might have his
people
phone
lose
number.
track of time. So go ahead and send them a message.
Oh, yeah.
Let them know that we're going to get started here in
And that's
less
why
than
they're not
60
here.
seconds. So last call.
That's nothing to do with the fact that you failed launches several times for over a year. You
Look at
know
these two.
that's not it. They need a last minute reminder. I'm sure they're
I'll
coming.
state your name. Let me know where you're calling in from, please.
Lee Carnegie, Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right. Hey, welcome.
Amazing.
You already did this.
Hey,
didn't you?
Megan. Hey, David. This is Lou calling from Farmington, Michigan.
All right. Hey,
Mine's
Lou,
named.
welcome, sir.
Hey, Megan, this is Danielle calling from
$860
Detroit,
a month.
Michigan.
Job, Danny.
All right, Miss Danielle.
Lots of
Welcome
Detroit.
to the call. Thank you for joining us.
Somebody
Hey,
else.
Megan, Charmaine from Dayton, Ohio.
Raymond from
Hey, watch this, guys. This is when I interviewed Megan. Come from to pay participants such high earnings, like you said, to $442,860 monthly. Where does that money come from to pay those people such high rewards? That's a monthly wage that people just cannot process. Now, if you times that by 19,000, where does that money come from?
VYB, Vibe Your Business, operates through membership fees that provide the foundation for our rewards and compensation structure. While specific financial details are confidential, our membership model allows us to offer remuneration consistent with other reputable online communities.
A bit of fun. Hey, we're going to address a comment in the chat room right now. We've got a lady here called Brandine Holmes, and we'd like to introduce you and put you on the stage. I know you spend most of your time in a Zoom meeting, and we'll welcome you. All you need to do is follow the link that I'm about to give you, and you can come in here and you can tell us why you believe what you're doing is the best way to earn an income. Because you've actually asked a good question here. What do you all do for work? I mean, what concern is it of yours, really?
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, what do you do, Bob?
Bob does trading. I side hustle. I do focus studies, surveys. I have 25 cell phones, which if you know how to utilize correctly, you could earn more than you'd probably earn in a month on promoting any of these multi-level marketing things by playing games that actually pay you. You could make $200 to $300 roughly per phone. And that's how actually I went from 3 phones to 30 cell phones. And you get some of these games just pay you for just playing for 60 minutes. So you could plug it in, log into the game, go watch a movie on Netflix, and get paid.
Yeah. Now, what Bob's saying here is because we are busting scams, which are all to do, we don't like the promises that you
So I
guys
am
preach.
talking to Danny right now, and I have 3 phones next to me, and I'm earning on 3 different apps while I talk live on the internet about scams.
Yep. And this website that's on here at the moment is called Remotes, right? And it is actually I sell TV remotes. So I do drop shipping, and I source remotes that people can't find for devices. And I sell about anything from $25,000 to $30,000 worth of remotes a year. And these are aftermarket remotes. I don't hide what I do.
Oh no, you're not in Punique, are you, Brandy? Like, did you actually become an esthetician? You have your license?
Yeah, we would love to have her come on the stage. We're not going to ridicule you. We're going to ask you the questions that people don't ask. If you want to jump up on stage like Queen Akama just has, you just need to click that button.
Because I'm not here without an education in a field, by the way. Like my education and my experience is in social service work, which is advocacy work.
Network security,
which is what this is.
Well, here's how much money I've sold in TV remotes. I've got 6 of these sites, and I teach people how to do drop shipping for a living. These are the actual figures. 27, 28, 20, this is what I sell on TV remotes. And half that, actually 65% of that is profit. That's what we do. And we set up these sites. So I have another site. So we're not against making money online, but I don't have to lie, cheat, and steal. I don't have to promise the people that purchase my goods that they're going to, get a passive income. I don't pay a referral fee every time somebody refers people to my website. You just don't need that.
I'll be honest, I've promoted stuff I believe in, but that's only direct level, like software that I truly believe in. I'm like Chuck Norris. If I truly believe in it, I will pass it on. If I think, hey, there's better stuff out for lower cost, I ain't endorsing it. Like I'll tell you right now, all these travel programs, you could buy your own travel program for $150, and it'll set up you with an affiliate link for Booking.com and all major travel agencies.
They don't realize this.
So why would I pay? Why do I pay Neolife or any other travel MR already $50 a month? In 3 months I could set up my own thing. Bro.
Remember Patrick, don't you? Where is Patrick? So not the same one, but this is a video. This guy here, in this video here, is selling the travel affiliate, the program that all these travel people are using. So I crashed one of their Zoom meetings, as you do, and watch this. We don't need to watch it too much, but I can't even hit the button at the moment. Why am I doing? I feel like I'm drunk.
What do
you mean? How do you get started if you want
selling the monthly fee? So
what's the question?
This isn't a recruitment-based business, and most careers aren't.
Well, is your other
to have thought that did Mac have you bring people in? You interviewed for a job.
Right.
the point I was the point I was
So
trying to make
you don't get
is
your $60,000 for working at Mac unless you sell 10 Macs 10 Macs a day for 30 days. Otherwise, you don't get your 60,000.
brands for home. Why don't you jump up on stage? My point,
That
what I
would
was
be called
interrupted for,
that would be
Steve,
called
oi.
sales. That'd be called a sales position, which has usually a low base salary, like whatever it is, $1,000, whatever it is a month, and then you get a commission. That's usually car salesman or something like that.
So
where
well,
you
when
get a
I worked in
base.
sales, it was either a salary or you even got an hourly wage plus commission. But by law,
Right.
there has to be like a base wage, right?
Yeah, the thing that gets me about
if you're
these
good
things
at
here,
sales, you can make a lot more. But if you're not,
all these programs are all about recruiting. That's it. It doesn't matter what you're
and I
selling,
put out a
toothpicks,
challenge
travel.
that I put out a challenge to all the people out there that if I took half the people in these things with what they're paying per month, I could earn more money with them than they would in any of these programs out there.
You mean if you spend the same energy that they're spending on these Zoom meetings recruiting, you could actually be a utility, do something, and get a proper return.
My friend earns $60,000. I mean, he's more crazy than me. He has more phones and does more surveys than me. And all he does is surveys, play games. He gets invited to do, beta testing for video games, which some of them pay like $900 a pop, which pays more than most MLMs.
I'd like to know more about that sort of stuff.
MLMs, which pay more than most MLMs. Yeah. Which pay more than most MLMs people earn in a month. Spending 2 hours playing a video game, So
the testing ones are kind of cool. It's like making a YouTube video. You like make a video of you like testing a product, usually a software on the computer, right? And you just make a video with all of your thoughts. And if something sucks, you can be like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like doing a live review and then you send it in and you make money.
Right. Which is like, you do that anyway. You give that basically away for free every time you recommend Blockbuster and everything else.
I've done it a bunch of times.
This scam here was a terrible one though. That MWR one, because I've actually got to publish another blog about it. But for some reason, these ones seems to be getting a lot of limelight at the moment. I don't know why.
Well, it's that one, Travelorium, and what's that? Neolife still promotes travel, but I kind of expose them
I'm not here
because
to give
I
you
know
an income. I'm here to speak out against coercive control and cults.
Yeah.
If you want to earn income,
why
we can
would
speak
I
for
want
9
to teach
hours.
a whole bunch of people how to do what I do so that they're all in competition with me when I'm like friends with a whole bunch of us that are already doing it right now? I mean, if you want to come do this too, you can just come join. But the problem, Brandy, is if you wanted to do this, you would have to leave all of your MLM scams that you're promoting right now. And I don't think you would want to do that.
Mac
Because you can't be
recruited
in one.
me under shopping with them. Mac recruited me actually after shopping with them. I am just saying it would be nice if you showed others how to make income. Well, we can't do everything. And at the moment, one of the scams that I've been busting is Goliath Ventures, and that is a $500 million scam.
A low price
Bob,
of
why do you overtalk me? You do it all the time. I'm going to smack you.
$19.95 a month. You can join Bob's School of How to Learn to Make Money Without Multi-Level Marketing.
Yeah, so do people actually want me to teach you how to make money online? Or are you all too busy? My clientele, I can tell you now, are all too busy and do the hard yarns. They want instant gratification on an investment. They want to throw $100 at something and get a quick $200 back within a couple of days. Otherwise, and I don't think...
Go to casino.
Well, that's what you're doing, isn't it?
My friends are already all working at jobs that they like, or they're stay-at-home parents, and they don't want to work from home because not everybody wants to run a business from their living room. And I think that that's absolutely fine.
You know, I'm quite savvy online. I haven't worked for a boss for 30 years.
Yeah, and some people are like that, but like, and some people don't do it where they do the online thing, right? And I think it's weird because there's this like idea in our world right now with this whole like hustle culture thing where it's like you have to be working around the clock 24/7, and it's like these people get trapped in this mindset of I have to have a full-time job, then I have to have 2 side hustles on the side to do from my house. When are you spending time with your family? When are you practicing self-care? When are you resting?
Or
like
if I'm
I
not,
have an issue with the whole industry.
and if I'm not driving around in a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, I'm not successful and I'm a nobody. I mean, you know, is that what we've got?
See, that's the thing is that most entrepreneurs are Danny. They aren't Patrick Bet David. That's what the problem kind of is. But even the people that are unsuccessful act like they're Patrick Bet David.
Oh, and this is a good point that Jelly Smacks just made. If you go to my website, I have got videos. These are videos on how to do drop shipping and how you can start your own side hustle.
I had to do 2 years of college to get into social services and become an advocate. I can't teach you that.
And, you know, it is hard.
Go to college, bitch. Like,
I can't exactly teach network security either. So it's like you kind of like, and I think that's why I could pick apart these websites like crazy. Like, how
so
bad
here's a customer of mine. I sold them this website. I taught them how to find suppliers. I taught them how to import their own products. I taught them how to price their goods. I taught them how to link the products to the supplier so when they go out of stock, they go out of stock. And I taught them how to do blogs, you know, how to create a blog. And then, you know, when people search for, you know, problems that they may have, their website, oh, that's not even theirs. Probably come up here. There it is. So there's their website coming up in the search results.
Yeah, I'll show US first because it's US browser. That makes sense.
Well, maybe, but you know that's what so you know like you know don't think that we don't do videos, but if you work smart not hard, you don't need to spend 70 to 80 hours a week creating videos about something to make a living. You can actually make a living
doing Zoom meetings at 8 p.m. in the evening for 2 hours trying to convince people that they should buy into this thing that's not a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, look at this. So somebody rings me up, right? And they said they are passionate about fishing. I said, well, why don't we create you a little side hustle and we don't promise them that it's going to go make them rich. So I set up a site and they go and they find glasses for fishing, even shoes I've noticed now, apparel, fishing rods. And here's the side hustle where this person that runs this website, look, they've even created blogs themselves. I didn't create these. So, you know, like, you know, there's somebody, now they'll get their return back on their investment. I'm not going to make unsubstantiated claims. I will show them examples of other things I've done that have made money. And you know, I really like this website. Now, I used to do, this is a hunting website called stalkers.co.nz, which sounds very bad. But if you go to stalkers.
used to work, yeah.
But here's a video. Look at this. Watch this. Oh, here we go. This is me doing a video. So I do other things than bust scams, but I don't like people getting scammed. I can't even hear myself. What are we doing here? And we create websites from A to Z for people, and then we hand them over to them, and we educate people on how to source products, how to import products, how to optimize the products so that they specialize in ranking in the search engines. And I want to show you a website that we've just finished, which is, so that's what I do. So what was your next question? So, I mean, you're pissed off because we've gone into your multi-level marketing recruiting meeting and you don't like the fact that we're not letting you get down and dirty into telling people that they can produce a passive income opportunity from what you're offering. And to be honest, I really think that what you're trying to do is to create a passive income opportunity for yourself by recruiting. And Julie Anderson's is a great example. She did it for 5 years. She listened to all the people telling her that she could create herself a passive income from recruiting and buying the products and by paying a monthly fee. And after 5 years of disheartenedship, she realized only the people at the top of the pyramid actually get the money. So we've gone into your meeting, which is a travel portal, and we've gone in there and caused disruption because you're telling the guy that was in the meeting was saying this was one of the best opportunities he's ever. Oh, okay. All right, Sam. One of the best opportunities that he's ever come across. And he's going to help people do what he wants to do, but hasn't done it himself yet. You know, it's a hard pill to swallow. You know, it was a serious question. What was the question that was serious? Is there a thing
How do we all earn money? I just explained it. I'm like right now I have one that I'm not doing, but if any, I'd probably pass it on to Danny because it's more about photography. But I have an offer to earn $500 for just doing like an hour worth of pictures. So, which is probably more than what you're making in an MLM in a month. Most of you out there.
It always Marcos.
So if you've seen the PlanNet marketing income disclosure statement, then you're aware that hardly anyone makes money. So when you say that you've made and saved money on your travel, has the money that you have allegedly made and saved been more than you're paying out? Are you told to factor in your expenses when you're thinking of your income?
And there's another side of that as well. And that is the fact that by recruiting other people into it and then paying has enabled you to travel. But those people that have paid that you've recruited, are they getting the same benefits you are, or are they at as good as sales as you are? So are they getting the benefits that you claim?
You said you got your credentials, but did you? Are you a registered travel agent? Because did you know that in many of the states in the U.S., which I'm assuming you live, you actually have to be an officially registered travel agent? You can't just be in an MLM. So you have to pay for a licensing fee on top of that every month. And if you're not doing that, then you're actually illegally running your business. And you can get shut down, sued. The FTC can come get you in trouble and fine you thousands of dollars. So, like, make sure that you actually are credit, like, that you went and did the course, you got the certification, and that it's not just this MLM company telling you, oh, congratulations, you're a travel agent now. Because they've literally gotten people in legal trouble in the past, these things.
Put a lot
people have
on
lost
the line
everything
just to
because
fight.
they didn't know the law. They don't tell you these things. They don't want you to back out because you have to pay an extra fee every month to be registered in your state. Same with actually being an independent contractor.
Yep.
There's lots of states where as soon as you sign up to an MLM, you're supposed to also register as an independent contractor with the state, and none of the MLMs tell you that.
Hey, the other day we actually had another travel company in here, and I'm just trying to find it. I've got to go back and get David, the private. Oh, there it is. So listen to this. Hi. How you doing?
Everybody does work, though, Randy. That's the problem. Everybody works just as hard as you, but they don't get paid.
This meeting is being recorded.
Can you hear me?
Here we go.
Yes. Hi.
Here we
Hi.
go.
Can you see me?
No, there was a couple, Randy Wealth Sharing. There was a couple that was promoting a travel thing. There it is there. It's Tom and Kim. Oh, no, it's not the one I'm thinking
Tom
of.
And Kim. No, but also, Brandy, you might want to read the terms of Zoom because MLM on Zoom is not allowed without an authorization letter. So you're all these disclaimers that everybody likes to put out means crap.
Yeah.
In the short legal spec means crap. Because you're breaking, it's called the Clean Hands Act. So if I come and sue somebody in court, I better come in with the cleanest record possible. And if I don't, it's going to be points against you. And they'll say, you broke Zoom's terms of service. Your disclaimer is tossed out the window. So your financial claims, oh, I'm not a financial provider, which seems every scam puts in the beginning means nothing when you're sued.
It's like a surgeon about to operate on you and you're going into the theatre and he says, oh, by the way, here's a disclaimer. If I stab you to death, cut you in the wrong angle and you bleed out, I'm not liable. But then it's because he's decentralized, perhaps, or he's owned by a DAO, or whatever it is. But this is the unauthorized multi-level marketing use.
I think the DAO is the funniest thing, the funniest line.
What is CLIA in when it comes to travel? Because I only know that as like,
which one
DAO is the funniest.
Is it? What's it called?
Usually that means clinical laboratory improvement, not.
So is it the name? So what is the website? Can you give us the website, please, that you are promoting? Because I couldn't find that before. I should put this in here. Because they don't seem to publicize the...
yeah.
Yeah, they don't seem to publicize
like the
it.
CLIA is the Clinical Laboratory Improvement Amendments of 1988. It's for laboratory testing to ensure the accuracy, liability, and timelines of patient test results. And that has nothing to do with travel. So that's why I'm asking what is your CLIA courses? Like, is that like something that the MLM told you that you needed to get?
And the real sad thing, how many educational courses do we actually need?
Confused.
Oh, here we go. I think I found it.
Like, it's literally through the FDA.
This is making
so
a
I'm
mystery.
confused.
Hey,
Literally deal
travel
cruise line
cool. Travago or something like that. And this is
they don't do the regulations.
Yeah, g'day. How you doing? Listen to this conversation. I was just hoping you could help me. I'm just trying to sign up for a travel website, and somebody said that you might be able to help me.
Sign up for what?
I want to do some travel. A travel, TRAVEL, travel. And somebody said that you might be able to help me get signed up.
You want to join the business?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Is it a business, is it? I just want to fly to Auckland. I live in New Zealand and I'm in Christchurch and I just want to buy a flight. Somebody said I can save money.
You have to. It's a membership platform.
Oh, okay.
So either you join the business or you sign up with a VIP.
Okay, so you can't just buy discounted flights. You have to pay to play.
It's a membership platform. So you're a member, you get access to all these discounts. Yes.
All right. And what type of membership are you talking?
There are different type of membership.
Long story short, when I got into this, it finished up being the same website.
Just within this.
And then I got this travel pass from a different company. Okay. So this is Travel Advantage. So here I am going in one door and they give me this guest pass for a different company altogether. And so this travel pass, if I sign up using guestmember.com with this code, then that would allow me to get in, and then I could actually go, and I did a search for flights. So I did, first of all, the flights weren't any cheaper. They were actually $100 dearer. And then they said, oh, you don't get very good discounts on flights. You get better discounts on accommodation. I said, oh, I like booking.com. Well, you can just go straight to booking.com and get the same discounts anyway. Or there's no...
Right. And those sometimes if you package a hotel and flight together, you even save even more.
So I'm about to publish a new blog, but this company was that W Life one, the W whatever Life one, but the coupon was from a different company. So it was like they were using that platform to recruit people, and then they'd found a travel company that gives you a coupon, and they were passing that to me via WhatsApp and email. And then when I get there, I'm looking at it going, well, this brand isn't anything similar to what they were. So it's just like I've been switched out. And now I'm going to another travel website that could have been anyone. I could have just gone to booking.com and downloaded a voucher and got a coupon code and then started up my own multi-level marketing company telling people I'm offering cheap flights. And then when somebody's interested, they sign up for a monthly fee of $100 a month. And then I just give them a coupon from another shop. So I'm investigating that at the moment. But how many travel companies do we need that give discounts but don't really give discounts? Because I looked on Qantas direct flights using the same airline and it was $100 cheaper and I didn't have to sign up for a $100 a month fee. And I'm not flying every month to Australia. But I love travel. I've been to 35 countries. You know, I mean,
92% of people in her business make $38.
Oh. Hey, look,
they make $38 on average.
We thank you for being in here and thank you for speaking out. We wish you would have come on stage, but don't be a stranger. Come back because we are all clever people. And, you know, people think I'm a YouTuber and I do this for clicks, but I make about $300 or $400 a month on my YouTube channel, which is pretty good. But I don't.
The Bob.
Yeah, but I mean, and a lot of the investigations that we're doing, like at the moment, I'm busting this big scam at the moment in Florida worth $500 million. Yesterday, somebody contacted me and lost $400,000 to one of these scams that this company's offering. And we've gone through here and we've shut this company down. I have anyway. And these people used to have 18 people on here. Now this company's gone bust. $500 million scams. And they all use the same promises of that passive income that you're going to get. Do they? Yeah. But we're here to help people make. I would love to teach people, but I don't want to be.
How much did you make though? Which percentage of this? Because I'm literally looking at the income disclosure statement for her company right now, and it says that literally 92.52% of people made on average $38. 3.48% of people on average made $752. Oh yeah, this is a year, by the way.
Oh, so is it this one here? Is
Silver
this the
Builder literally 1.34%. So like,
is this the company?
Are you?
Is this the company that you?
More if we made a YouTube channel.
No, is this the company that you're talking about? So this is Planet Marketing, is the travel company.
Yeah.
So all this is really. Can you tell me how many people let's go from the midway down, how many of those people are in the company? How many people are earning this much?
Jelly's also saying this isn't per month, so this isn't $38 a month. This is 92% of people in your scam are making $38 a year. The fact that you can even suggest that this would be a good idea. So you're one of those people then that you're claiming you're in the top 2% of this thing. So you're a real big scamming hunbot.
No wonder you're trying to defend it.
You really like stepping on the little guys, eh?
And I would bet
it's too bad that your dad fought for
$50 a month, right?
But this is unheard of. I mean, because
what's the monthly membership? $50, I bet.
If this was a staircase, most people are stuck on the first step.
And women to make this money off of their backs, since 92% of them don't even make a livable wage. In fact, most of them don't make a livable wage. Less than 1% of people in your business.
How can people preach this though?
You want them to be homeless like veterans are?
How can they preach this?
How many hours did they work? Bitch, probably the same amount as you. You're not special. You said you have a job. Most of these people are probably doing this full time. You're not special. They're working just as hard as you are. They're just having a harder time lying to people about income. That's what it is.
And people come back and criticize us. I spend 70 to 80 hours a week on my YouTube channel. It does not generate me the income. I have other income that I survive on. And we do this. And then the first thing you guys do is come back and say, we're doing this for money. You guys are doing that for money.
How about this? I have no YouTube channel. Person on the chat.
Everyone.
I'm not even monetized.
But why are we being scrutinized?
I have 8 subscribers, okay?
But why are we being scrutinized? We're not the one telling people that this graph is horrible. How many people are earning $98,000 a year without selling their soul?
This is actually disgusting. Because that's not that's estimated average hours worked per week. That doesn't mean that that's the only amount of hours those people worked, Brandy. that means that that's what the company is saying. That's
Yeah.
not them clocking in for that amount of hours.
That's
So
probably
that is
even
so manipulative and culty to suggest that that's why they're making that small amount. And
Hello.
the fact that you could be a part of something so manipulative is
Planet Marketing.
says a lot about you.
Hello.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you here. Haven't been on here for a wee while. This is a
Hello,
special
family.
treat.
I just want to ask, what is the work? What is the work that needs to be done that people aren't doing? It's recruiting. It's getting more people, right?
Mm.
And I want to know when she joined as well.
Yes.
And how big her team is.
And what did she do beforehand? Did she bring over a team from another opportunity that's rebranding themselves? I'm going to do
I'm going to place my bet right now. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to do a review on this website. And because there's some other cool stuff that we haven't shown you just yet, but let's see if I can bring it on stage. This here is all the people that were in your Zoom meeting that you just had. And we'll be back. We've got your names of all the people. And we will how do we say?
You don't think I could pitch those people probably better than you can pitch the travel program?
Yeah. So this is your site.
Hey, get your own travel program for a low price of $150, and I'll take a profit of $2 per person and outsell you.
Yeah.
And they'll have their own booking agent.
How come we couldn't find your name? How come we couldn't find your name in all your advertising? Like all the Zoom meetings, I couldn't find Planet Marketing on it. Why do you hide that? And then all of a sudden, it's
Because
like,
then they'll Google it and see the income disclosure statement.
yeah. And have we seen this on Behind MLM? Has he mentioned it, or is always marketing?
Well, it's actually illegal for them to talk about making income without showing the income disclosure statement to everyone within the presentation. So if they've been talking about making income without showing that document, then that's actually illegal. We got to report them to the FTC and tina.org.
Oh my God, look at this. Is this it? Yeah. Do you really want to be associated with this in your life? I mean, you sound like you're a reasonable person.
I want everyone to know they made almost $100K off of the backs of vulnerable people in this.
Yeah.
They wanted to make sure we knew that they were on the top 2%. Not even. It's not.
Oh, what's that to you?
I'm glad she's here. That's a good picture. Is that how money's made in business in real life? Is that how money works?
You just
put people on top of each other?
Oh, it does sound fun though.
And the money flows out.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Well, let me do you a promise. I will do a review on this website, and we'll put it out there. And you're welcome to come and talk to us, and we could probably point you in the right direction for something, But I mean, if you're in Behind MLM, you're kind of easy bait, because here there'll be a lot of people behind the scenes that this company doesn't talk about. Identified as the founder, CEO of the company.
Yeah, I am actually, Brandy. I am upset with all of the.
Well, at least when I go to work, I can make at least minimum wage.
Stepping on smaller people, I am. Yep.
Yeah.
These people aren't even 92% aren't even making minimum wage. Like,
I mean, this is that is and look at these people, happy people.
That would break labor laws if you were a real company, by the way.
Yeah, founder and chairman.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You only get away with these slave labor wages because you're a fake MLM company.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your CEO would be in jail and be getting sued right now and get human rights violations. You realize that, right?
Jerry's got to go in for a new photo.
It's a human rights
Jerry
violation.
looks so bad. That guy
You are
looks
violating human
Looks like a
rights
rapist.
every day.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's not iGenius, is it?
Partners, Growth Force, Genius. I bet they're not even partners with any of those.
Well, let me do a review on this, and you come back.
To Auschwitz so that you understand.
Yeah. Anyway, good stuff. Hey, look, guys, I go for a run on Wednesday, and I've got 1 minute to get myself in my running shorts and on my scooter into town, so I'm going to fly. But it's been a good one.
You gonna fly?
Have fun.
Like jet?
Thank you. I'm
Rocketeer?
going to. First thing we're going to do is, I promise you, I will add you as a person of interest. Is that your last name? Was that your real name, Holmes? I hope so.
Brandy Holmes Dennison.
Yep. And let's add you as a subscriber, and we'll do a review. I'm curious. I would love to do more of an extensive review on you now, with that beautiful dress you've got on. Here we are.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Look at that. That's actually quite a hard case, isn't it? The people that got the same dress as you've got. Look at that. Big,
Is it
beautiful
actually
yellow.
her?
Well, I don't know. Is that her? I'm curious now. Well, we'd love to know your background, though. I mean, if we just did something a bit rude, I just wouldn't mind having 1 more minute. I've got to fly, but I just want to see if your name's been mentioned in Behind MOM. If not, it might be soon. Sorry, but let's have a little look and see what you have done in your history. I'll find you. I assume that we can find you on LinkedIn. And look, my name's Danny. You can reach to me on Signal. Here's my Signal address, and I'd love to know more about the company. And if we can help, maybe we can help save you. You could be our first starfish, and we could find you something else to do, then recruit people, offering them a passive income opportunity, and get people off the first step of this big pyramid. Because have you ever climbed a pyramid? I've been to the pyramids, and they weren't that fun, to be honest. When I got there, I thought, oh, they're not that great to look at. When I went to the Taj Mahal in India, that was amazing. But when I went to the pyramids, it wasn't that exciting. It looked like a lot of hard work to get to the top, just saying. But when you're at the top, you don't need to worry. You can just look down at all the other people trying to climb up past you. But they can't go past you in a pyramid, can they? Because you can't go past people in the pyramid. Because you have to, every one of those meetings that we hear, they tell us that you need to sign up somebody, and you need to get back to the person that introduced you to the Zoom.
Right, you just can't sign up. Please get back to the person.
Yeah, because they have to be your upline.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to
And they
call
all
it quits
say,
here.
"See you at the top."
No, they do.
We're here,
See you.
See you at the top.
That's actually been pretty cool. Now I do go for a run 1 day a week at the moment, so I've got to make sure I get there, and I've got to scooter into town. So thank you to my Avengers for being here, and we'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. I will add some timestamps, and I will do some research on the planet opportunity.
And subscribe to Danny's second channel, How to Earn Money Online Without MLM.
Yeah, I have got a second channel. It's called something about the drop shipping strategist or something, but I don't push it.
Danny's third channel will be How to Earn Money, Make More Money Than MLM.
See you in the next video, guys. Thanks, everyone.